Okay. Holy shit, here we are. So welcome to Hollow Knight Silksong. This is a game I was not expecting to play right now, but here we are. I'm playing it right now. This feels like a fucking, like, meme, you know? It's like, oh haha, Moop is playing Silksong. Little did they know that game's never coming out. Well, here it is. We're here. They see your beauty so frail and fine. They see your peace woven in faith and toil. They forget your heart, bound in slumber and servitude. When you wake, they shall see your truth. A beast's nature bare to all. Last time it was written by the Scholar in Hollow Knight. So I wonder if that guy's gonna be important. Oh, should be mentioned. I have played Hollow Knight. I know all the lore. Except for this. Act 1. Pharloom. Alright. Ah! Silksong! With like 30 exclamation points. Oh! Well, that could have been bad.
Friend.
Okay. Here we are. So, I have not played Hollow Knight in a very, very long period of time. I can only assume that this is going to be somewhat of the same thing? Maybe with a little more controlage? Moss Grotto. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So far, seems the same old. Oh! We got ledge grabs. I noticed that my... Yeah. You actually get like a little bit of the moveset. That's pretty cool. Can't get that. Oh! We can swim. Okay, so... Anything down here? Yeah! What can I say? I'm a secret finding lad. And also incredibly bad at this game. So I assume these are just our new Geo. That's fine. Why'd I say that's fine? Of course it's fine. I'm not waiting 6 years for Silksong to come out just to complain, unlike some people. So far this looks, I mean, fucking amazing, of course. It's gonna be hard for me to get back into the Hollow Knight swing of things, because last I left off I was doing like Pantheon like 3 or some shit like that. It should be noted that I do know and remember the Hollow Knight lore. So, I don't know if this game takes place after Hollow Knight or before in some capacity. I can only assume what the abilities are going to be too, because like last time it was like you use soul. What the fuck is that? Mossberry. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if this game is going to be oh. This is a Hyperlight Drifter-esque scenario. Huh. Alright. We have the Omega Cancer, I guess. A little fun story I have for y'all is that I owed a person a copy of Silksong for winning the Mino Challenge. They have received their copy, hopefully, I think. But... oh, I probably should have pokered off that guy. They did get their copy, I hope. But it was really funny because I talked to them, and it was like 3 years after. I was like, hey bro, you won. Yeah! But it was really funny catching up after like 2-3 years, and just being like, hey, you won a copy of Silksong. Or no, they asked for Silksong, and I said that's not going to be for a bit. And then they said, okay, give me changed. And I was like, alright, I'll give you changed. And then at a certain point, I was like, I'm just going to give them Silksong anyways, because like, I feel like they even said that change sucked. Jesus, I'm losing my voice. They even said that change sucked. I'm not a dignifier on the quality of that, but you know it is. Okay, interesting. Hollow Knight always kind of had a sore spot for me with combat. Oop. Huh. Interesting. Ruined Chapel. Yay! First bench. Fuck yeah. That's what you'll have to see. So, the one thing I had a sore spot with was, Hollow Knight's combat. Because I always felt like it could be a little bit more. I don't know how to really put it. Whoa. If there's one thing this game is exceptionally good at, and same as Hollow Knight, little tiny Goobas. Look at those guys. Oh. Probably should not have done that. Boss mother. Oh, bench flanking. Okay. I don't know. I keep pressing B to use my soul. Oh. They have a poise mechanic? Alright. A-okay with that. Sweet. That finishing blow sound effect was fucking awesome. So I wonder if I just like walked past here without hurting anything. I wonder if that could have done something. You're good? No. Okay. Oh, we got the illness. Ooh, we got the big C. Oh. Damn. We got punked.
Hey, come on. Hey, look, I'm Papa. Orala.
Up with you, up. I won't have you dying on my floor. Wake at last. You should mind your strength, traveler. There's no use wasting energy on an old nobody like me.
Me ofende?
Oh, Skong talks. I forgot about that. I forgot that Jane Skong does in fact speak in Hollow Knight. I see that now, madam. You're welcome to your land has not been kind. I have reason to be weary. So you're another pilgrim then, scuttled out of the darkness to climb the great path and bow at its gilded peak.
Da, fenestra.
No, I'm no pilgrim. I'm a hornet. I'm a hornet. Man, you wish Moop could read, huh? And I arrive in your land by no choice of my own. I was brought to your kingdom by force, captured by strange bugs clad in veils.
Mimiro.
Oh, how curious. The bugs of the citadel at the summit of our land. They veil themselves in service to their faith, or perhaps as slaves of something greater.
Caspin?
I shall seek their citadel. These veiled bugs would go to such lengths to bring me in here. I intend to find out why. Our kingdom is gripped by a curse. Its paths grow wild and dangerous, and though some still attempt to climb to the citadel at its crest, none return to speak of what they see. New objective. We have objectives. We have quests. Okay. So one has to wonder if there's going to be like Dark Souls-esque quest lines where like I can totally fuck up some of these. If that's the case, I'm not going to be too perturbed. Oh. Big gooba. That, yeah, those are the masks that the dudes are carrying. They all just... What? Bone bottom. Huh. Okay. A fellow pilgrim, are you? Are you about to start your great journey to the holy citadel up top?
Hironare.
I'm no pilgrim, sir. Though it seems that we will be traveling similar paths. Not a pilgrim. Well, it makes no difference, I suppose. We all must walk the roads up and up. Though, most of us will fall long before we see the great gates. If you're wise, you'll stop here and rest a while before heading to that dangerous world. You got it, boss. Movement? Movement? Lot of bells. Lot of bells.
Yanara.
What's this you're building, sir? A sign of some kind? Aye, you're a sharp bug. I wish, while it is a past time this old camp had one, as a resident fixer, I've taken it upon myself to sort it out. There was a fixer in the first game. In Hollow Knight. I say the first game, but whenever I say the first game, just imagine I'm saying Hollow Knight. In Hollow Knight, if you break one of the signs enough, there's like a mender bug, I think is what they're called. And you can like kill them and like see a journal entry of theirs. So we get to actually see one, I guess? Or it might be a different thing. They're popular among the Pharloom, which was useful too. So many prayers left unanswered. Gives them places to go. Fast travel? I think? I'm trying to like parse what some of these mean, you know? I love the embers. That's a very big difference. They never tackled fire in Hollow Knight. This is you. Oh, hear me pray. Please hear me sing. Huh. Can't squeeze past his old gate of bone.
Nesvia.
What do you sing, little one? Spony Gate seems like a poor audience. Oh, but of course I sing. I'm Sherma, the pilgrim just like you. Heir to call of a great citadel, just like every devout soul. But look here, as soon as our secret journey begins, we are tested. This huge gate stands between us and the way forward. Only holy prayer and song will open the way. In this kingdom, even mighty bone is moved by music. The entire fucking earth is shaking. Hold on a second. Join your voice of mine, Red Maiden. You and me and my lucky chime will sing together until the great gate opens. Tall maiden friend, brilliant. Awesome. I thought it was gonna be a situation like Mina from the first game. I know it would be quite uncouth of me to say, but wow, an enemy that a normal enemy that does more than one thing. I know that sounds very rude of me to say, but that is something that just wasn't really in Hollow Knight too much. Was holy shit, boulders. That was something that wasn't really in Hollow Knight. Was literally like oh, we got rosaries. Was enemies that really had like too many attack patterns, I guess would really describe it. Oh, we got rosaries. Oh, that's cool. I'm saying more from the perspective of there are enemies that do different things, but it's like you don't really see them this early in the game, you know? Oh, cute. The movement in this is very nice. I like that downward slash. If I could use it properly. 3? Bind is 3. Oh, shit. Ow! Stop it. Okay. Bind is 3 masks. Whack. Okay. Oh. That's so fucking cool. Yeah, you did it.
Implement.
Oh, did you see, Red Maiden? The great gate heard my song, and in its infinite and ancient kindness has opened the way forward for us. Gate, 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 nicest gate I've ever met. Hell yeah. I know this sounds also very improper of me to say. I wonder how many fucking anal bead jokes are going to be made. I know that I'm not beating any allegations by me saying this as a matter of fact, but you know for a damn fact, Moop, if this video comes out and you're able to watch Silksong content, put like YouTuber reactions to seeing those rosary beads.
Nice beads, bro. Do they go in your ass? Like anal beads?
Pilgrim, you are blessed to walk the foundations of Pharloom. Humble yourself before the shells of those who gave their lives to hold our kingdom's weight. The marrow. I completely forgot I was at 1 health. Oops. Oh, we're back here. If it's anything like Hollow Knight, just gotta go back there. You know, this was always an issue I had with Hollow Knight, is I forget so many times that I have like only 1 health in some scenarios, because I will walk into a combat encounter, get hit and get to 1 health, right? The vignette will pull up across the screen, and then I just literally will not register it at all. I will be like, I'm at full health, totally. I'm popping off. Oh my god, it's those things from fucking Green Path. That's awesome.
Yanaga Mushke.
I like this guy. Haha, a native of these fiery lowlands approaches. Have no fear, my friend, we fleas are but humble travelers. Oh, that, sir. Though, like you, I am not of these lands. I am merely journeying through.
Punta.
Oh, kindred spirits. It's good luck for wanderers to meet on an unfamiliar path. And now that we have met, I am Flea Master Mushka, leader of this caravan.
Mushka Mitri.
One thing I love every single time is the made-up language that's in this game, because it's so gooby. Our own journey has barely begun, and you are most welcome to tarry here for a while, stranger. I am losing my mind. Where ways are dark and winding, good bugs must stay close together. By the way, reading comprehension is going to be at an all-time low. I'll tell you why. That was awesome. This game came out at 8 in the goddamn morning, so I'm a little frazzled for me to wake up that early. I know that some people that's not waking up as early as some other people, but yeah, I stayed up all night, not gonna lie. Okay, 30 rosaries. Bam. Ah, that would have helped out. I did not realize. Yeah, I kind of wonder where this really falls in the lore, because I always thought that this was going to be a sequel, and it seems like it is. But you never know, this could totally be a prequel of some kind. I played this game a little bit ago called Haiku the Robot, because I wanted to play a game that was not too dissimilar from Hollow Knight, you know? I played that game, and I think the creator had a very different take on what inspired means, because so many of the enemies from Hollow Knight were just essentially copy and pasted into that game. And I get that in a 2D platformer, not too dissimilar from Hollow Knight, it's very hard to find unique ideas that isn't just like thing that shoots ranged attack, thing that flies and shoots ranged attack, thing that's melee and is melee by just walking into you. But even shit like the Primal Aspid was copied over to that. And I was like, come on, man. Oh, shit. Oh. Huh. Edge is sharp and senses keen. My land is the way warriors greet each other. For, you see, you are a child barely hatched. You are also a warrior. Your stance, your weapon, your movements all proclaim it so. You've been keen-sighted for a skill bug, but my childhood has long since passed. What has happened here? I see signs of a battle around here. These strange, shuffling pilgrims in a camp below where they docile They were docile enough, but up here they seem to have lost their senses. They cry out to the darkness and attack their fellow travelers. Yanakesh. Yeah, that one. That word. Keep your weapon drawn and your bearings true. The way ahead is winding, and to lose one's way invites only death.
Kietska.
I am a navigator amongst my tribe and have been making maps of these lands. I could trade them with you, and supplies if you wish. Yeah. Let's get... bench pins and shell markers. Okay, so I'm gonna do... Quill. You always gotta start with the quill. I'm gonna get the marrow because I don't know a lot of this location. That's it. Boom. Who are you calling for, Chakra? Your voice echoes through these caverns.
Wishke.
I came deeper into Pharloom in search of my mentor, the greatest of my tribe. I cannot keep pace though, and her trail grew cold. She has traveled much farther by now, but if I keep moving and stay vigilant, I will reunite with her. Okay, so you can come back here. Hella. That's cool as fuck. So, oh yeah, here's all the rings. I didn't even realize. Those rings remind me a lot of that. There is a boss in Hollow Knight 1. Just say the first game. There is a boss in the first game that was like a... It was a bug that wielded hoops like those. I'm liking the downward slash. I really hope that the platforming challenges in this aren't going to be really annoying, because Path of Pain made me want to pull my dick off. I'm hoping that there's going to be a platform challenge in this one. Let's be so for real. But I hope it's not going to be cringe. I also know this is no excuse of my own, but I am also writing out the high of an edible I took last night, so apologies if I am a little on the marijuana, a little on the weed. That's right, weed moop is a thing. The one thing I noted while I was on edibles is that I don't ever get, like... The thing I noticed while I'm on edibles is I don't, like... I get really giggly, and I make a lot of typos, and that's kinda it. I thought it was gonna be a lot more, but not really. Sharp pendant. Oh. Okay. Got our first thing. Our first tool. Ow. I really suck at this. Yeah. I wonder how many Silksong videos there are going to be today. Like, dot the time when Silksong came out at exactly 8 AM today, September 4th, and like, just count the amount of videos about Silksong that are coming out just today alone. It has to be in, like, probably nearing triple digits, right? Surely. There's one thing I know about Hollow Knight. Never want to... That was a horrid voice crack, holy shit. Never want to stand on platforms that seem a little shaky. Because oftentimes they are, and will mostly break. Oh, dude, you know I'm going to be hyped for the absolute peak that is the boss battles in this game. Because Silksong, as we all know, you know, has a lot of Hollow Knight elements. No shit. But the one thing that always perturbed me with Hollow Knight is that some of the bosses were just kind of bad. That's just my opinion, though. Like, Flukernest is barely a boss. There's a lot of different bosses in that game that are either insanely difficult just for the sake of being difficult, or insanely bullshit for the sake of being bullshit. And I'm hoping that this one has more, like, fair bosses, is the way I would put it. Like, I want a boss to be an ample challenge, but I don't want the challenge to just be that it's the boss, but it does more damage. But yeah, every time there was a boss that dealt, like, 2 masks of damage at all times, that's kind of like, really? That stuff was always very annoying to me. I know it's probably going to be the same with this game, but, I don't know. It kind of sucks to have bosses that just deal 2 masks of damage instantly, and sometimes even 3. The one thing I am begging for is no Dark Souls failed questline type shenanigans. to those who don't know what I mean by that, Dark Souls is a game that Hollow Knight is very much inspired by, of course. But it has this issue where quest lines can just end without you basically ever knowing what the fuck happened. It's like you'll beat a boss or you'll walk into an area, and if you fail to talk to a random NPC, they'll just be dead. And you can't interact with their quest line at all. You can't do their cool, awesome thing that gives you the cool, unique item. They can't do any of that once you fail it, which sucks. Hollow Knight did not have any of that. They, in fact, made it so you could do most of the quest lines without failing them. Actually, no, you could fail a couple quest lines, I think about it. You can fail Cloth's quest line, I think, and she won't show up for Trader Lord. But, I'm hoping that ain't the case in this game, because that would smell. It feels really rewarding when you win. Oh shit! Big bug. No, I'll release you. Nah, that's not happening. Shit. Okay, no, it's a self. Big bug. Yeah, Hollow Knight had probably one of my least favorite healing mechanics in any game. I mean this, like, with all me being mean about it. Having to hold down the heal button and then being able to get interrupted when you use 90% of it, thus losing that healing factor and not gaining anything, fucking sucks. It really was horrible, and I'm very glad. I hear people. I'm very glad that it's different in this game. I will say the Hollow Knight was the best Metroidvania I've played, or one of at least. Animal Well is definitely up there still, but Hollow Knight was definitely a really good one. It just had a couple of mechanics that I didn't really like, but this one seems like it's stepping it up. Whoa. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Whoa. Silk Spear. Expend its... Oh, interesting. Oh, so those aren't charm slots. They are upgrades. Cool. Interesting, interesting. Ah! There we go. I gotta see what's over here. A lot of moaning. Hot spring, maybe? Nope, that's a witch. Who is this? An intruder, terrible to interrupt a humble druid as they work.
Da, fenestra.
Let me know, intruders and druid. It's not your life for druid to investigate. This settlement is built around an old structure of the Weavers. Do you know them? Do they inhabit this land still? Huh? What settlement? What Weavers? You speak nonsense. We're here, in here, so why did you send you? Did you hear my wish? Greater wishes you?
Me ofende?
Granter of wishes? Wishes, yes, my wish. I need fruits of the world. 3 little darlings, I need them. So I wish. Does the kingdom not send you, little you, to grant my desire? Sure. Berry picking. Wish promised. Promise then. A binding stronger than sin. Bring me to 3 moss berries, precious fruit. Grant my wish, and then the work begins. Okay. So, quests. Quest. Odd to see. I also know I'm going to be making a lot of comparisons to Hollow Knight. No shit. This is the Hollow Knight game. But, very different from Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight didn't have quests, or wishes, I suppose, in this game. There we go. Yo, I got your berries. Common? No, special, cherished. Only a druid knows it. The berry's bright, for my wish so dear. Yep. This is them, the precious promised fruits. Drop them in, there they go, and now we at last can begin. Whoa. The smell is right, like the others, but very young. Oh, voice of the woods, oh, dance of the queen, oh, beat harder, let us hear it, oh. The pain, my mind aches. Why? The berry are nasty fruits, oh, the visions. You wish promiser, wish granter, you brought me what I needed and stayed by my side. Companion through my ordeal, I could ask for nothing more. Cool. And for the parting, a gift, an amulet of wheat druids, or me druid? No others, I think. May it ease your sorrows, wish granter. May it cry for you when no tears are left. Druid's Eye. Amulet protection form. The bearer takes damage. The amulet weaves a green elixir that will form into silk. Oh. Interesting. We'll give it a shot. I release you. And there we go. Bell Beast. Boss? Boss. That's a lot of damage. Okay, was not expecting a boss battle. Yo. That's so cute. Oh! Ouch. Ouch. Okay, gonna lock in here. Hey, very nice. First try. Cool. What do we have here? Whoa. And thus Hornets was never heard from again. Rest in pepperoni, another 6 years torment. Whoa. Child. Spider. Rise. Rise. We feel it. Whoa. Come, child, witness our waking. Silk Heart. Gain power to regenerate silk within one shell. Okay, so what does that mean? Silk Hearts will automatically regenerate some silk. Oh! Okay. So at a... Nope. Oh, big guy. Oh. He's awesome. Now we can travel. Alright. Let's travel the bone marrow real quick. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so note to self, Silk Heart, good. This... Beast, horrible beast! To the marrow. Alright, cool. I like this guy, he's awesome. I also just want to point out, did anyone else see that load time? I skipped that cutscene. That was the load time between that area and this. Oh, big bell. Huh. Okay, interesting. Okay, something worth to note to some people who are getting confused about that. Whoa, that's a big fucking skull. Some people who may get confused about why the downward slash is diagonal. It's because when you hit an enemy, you then go straight up and down. That's pretty cool. I like that. You know, it's kind of weird playing a game without anyone to yap to about the game. I know you could also invite a person to do that. But, everyone and their mother is playing Silksong right now, so it's kind of hard to find a person. No, let's try. Yeah, bro? The fuck was that? Some golden retriever? Ooh! Aha! I know how to do that. In this game, though, it seems like they're really exploring the space. Okay! Some part of me knew that was gonna explode, and I'm glad I recognized that. Thought you could get me, huh? So can I, like... Hold on, I can... There we go. These are kind of hard to work with. A little bit. In terms of spacing, at least. I'm getting kind of... It's fucked up having your down slash be diagonal at all times. So I'm like... There we go. I'm like having to like time myself a little bit more because I always am trying to do like pogo logic. Where I'm directly above the thing slashing downwards and not to the side of the thing slashing diagonally. Oh, I'm Captain Sharpstone. I didn't even realize that. Okay, good to know. Whoa. Oh, that's so cool. I have a big stupid grin on my face, I'm not gonna lie. I know some people probably don't get the same feeling. I'm getting a lot of Ring to City vibes from this game. The use of brass, the big theming around like elevating oneself. At least that's what I got from Ring City. Wonder when we're gonna fight Midir. You know, honestly, Aggro Crab was right. They should just put Anor Londo into every video game. I love like the animation details with how your character like twists and turns around the air. So cool. Like, ooh, I'm playing Silksong. That's the vibe I'm getting when I'm playing this game. Is like I'm actually fucking playing Silksong. That is immaculate. I'm not liking this. So, this is either boss battle or cool thing. Probably both, actually. So, I was not ready. I want you guys to know, the reason why I healed there is I thought that B was parry. I don't know why. I haven't played a game that has a parry button set to B. I just think there's instinctually a parry button and I keep fucking clicking it. But it doesn't exist and it's not on the bind I would normally have a parry button, so what am I doing? I literally don't even have any defense. I just don't even know what the hell happened. My brain just spaced so hard. That's insane. That's that Silksong madness, I'll tell you what. I think I found the method. Not like that. That jump. Okay. Damn it. Oh, got him. Woof. Okay, a little tense. I'm terrified. Oh, I'm gonna save that. I can't use any of it. Ants? Those ants? Am I seeing ants? Chat, am I seeing ants? Hunter's March. Ants, the seldomly mentioned bug in all of Hollow Knight. In fact, I don't think ants are even, like, ever at all mentioned in Hollow Knight, a game about bugs. You got spiders, you got moths, you got butterflies. No, you didn't get butterflies. No, you kind of did. If you consider radiants to be a butterfly, which is how I can kind of consider them, but I think they're canonically a moth. Swag. Oh, it's so fucking cool. The platforming in this is so nice. I unfortunately just beefed every single goddamn input against that guy. Sheesh. Oh my god! And so it was reported that the entire top part of Hornet's head was clipped by a massive jaw of some kind. We're not sure how this happened, but it just did. Wow, I fucking suck at this, don't I? There's very few enemies right now that are... I don't know you. I don't know you're scary. This place is scary. I don't like it. Blocking? Did you just walk up and block my input? Oh, shit. Weird. That was kind of cool. These enemies are getting a little rough here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be here yet, but I am here anyways. I really like fighting those guys. That's so cool. Such a neat encounter. Oh. What? I mean, yeah, that's that doobie ants. They're just carrying his shit. Damn. Got murked in the streets and his J's got robbed. Hate to see it. Yeah. That's awesome. That's a really good attention to detail. This game sucks, never mind, I hate it. Okay, so this is a boss. Yeah. Oh, no, it's the combat encounter. Okay. Very nice. Whoa! Hey! Yeah, let's fucking go! Ah, I forgot to heal. Youch. Okay, very nice. Let's get it. Oh my god! That is so fucking cool. Unfortunately, I'm going to die for my crimes. Oh, they clipped me. No. Thought I could avoid it. Cannot. Oh my god, I'm getting punked. I'm getting punked. That's right, gamers. Moop stops everything to get lunch. Oh, are you available? No, you're open at 10. 11? You're set to 11? Ooh. Ooh. No, it's 10. I just have to wait 10 more minutes and I can get my fucking lunch. Ugh. I paid attention to how I was playing the game. I don't know what the phenomenon is called, if it even has a name. But do you guys ever play a game and you like get used to the controls and whatnot and you're starting to learn how the game works on a fundamental level? And then do you ever have those moments where you literally just like forget everything? Like what's the jump button and stuff? I had that a couple of times when I was playing Celeste, where I played the game so much that when I was getting done with the C-sides, I literally forgot what my fucking dash button was. I also do understand that the format of these videos will not leave room for a lot of me being able to show off a lot of the stuff that's in this game. I will show off as much as I can because it's awesome. But you have to understand that. Oh, I freed you. So those are our grubs. Got it. You have to understand that I simply cannot include everything. Or it'll be a very long video, and the game is $20. They spent 6 years making this game, and the motherfuckers over at TUNIC put this at $20. If a AAA game takes 6 years to develop, they would have priced it for like 70 to 80. And just been like, hey guys, we spent a long time working on this one, so we're gonna price it as high as we can to show that we put a lot of quality into this. Nah, these motherfuckers had the gall to put it at 20. Team Cherry, let me give you all my money. Come on, man. Yo, what up? Oh, you there? Get us out of here. Since when's a little light thievery worth a lifelong sentence? We'll put a pin in this. I don't key to any of that. Kind of interesting with these bugs because they're kind of like they remind me a lot of the Collector. But not only that, they also remind me a lot of those dudes in Deep Nest who would mimic like bug piles on the ground and stuff like that in order to try and trick you. Whoa. Okay. I got the hoot ya, guys. A lot of bells. Oh, you can't bogo off of them. Noted. You know, this game is going to be very confusing to those who do and don't know the lore of Hollow Knight. Because, like, if you haven't played Hollow Knight, you don't know what Weaver is. You don't know who the hell Hornet is. But if you have played it, the game is very different. Child whittling needle. What do you make of this huge groaning structure? The scale of it all impresses me. If this is merely an outpost of the citadel above, then the capital must be grand beyond measure. Carla, perhaps so. They must have prized indeed the work done here to build something so vast in such a dangerous place. Oh? Huh. Whoa. Sweet. That's what you'll love to see. What's this? Oh. Huh. Donation at 200. Well, I have that. Yeah. There you go. I did it. It's a quest board. Oh, he's sleeping. I did not want to interrupt the sleep, but I have to. 'Cause unfortunate. I know it's kind of weird to say. I hope there's a parry button. Eventually. In due time. That was always one thing that Hollow Knight had, was parry options, but it was like you have to actually smack the enemy at the exact same time. Both blades clinking, no interlap. No overlap, I meant. And it's really fucking hard to do. But I do kind of hope that this game... Oh, this is awesome. I do hope that this game has a parry option. Boss battle? Yep. That's awesome. Oh my god, I love the fucking attention to detail in this game. Whoa. He's got a symbol. Haha! Haha! Oh, that's awesome. There we go. Not too bad. The fact you can heal midair is so cool. Ah, here we are. Oh, small pointy bug, why do you bother us at our work?
Hironare.
Sounded your craft called me to investigate. What is your duty here? Are you a smith of some kind? A smith? Hardly so crude. We are forged honor. How can a pointy bug not tell? Ours is the ancient line and honored role. These docks and lands are fortunate to have our skills.
Nesvir?
If you are as talented as you suggest, would you lend me your aid? I've lacked my usual tools, and I suspect you can craft some fine replacements. Blades and traps, no doubt. We know your type.
Benifrang.
Of sorts, but maybe strange to this land? Some would likely prove fine challenge in your craft. We'll construct them, but you'll provide the materials and compensation for our time. Let's do string shard. Or sting shard, never mind. Okay. Cool. Very interesting. Okay, hold on, let's head back down real quick. Very, very interesting. So I could just leave traps. So hold on, wait. Oh. When they explode, they leave needles. Ah, I see the gimmick now. They cost sharp shards to use. Makes sense. I'm gonna try something. No, you cannot pogo off of your own thing. For that millisecond that I hit it and it exploded, I genuinely thought you could pogo off of your own traps, and I was like, oh no, this game is gonna be really cool, isn't it? I'm kidding, of course, but goddamn, that would be fucking crazy. I mean, that would also break the game. That would just straight up break the game. But a man could dream. Holy shit, what the fuck? I thought it was gonna be like you just hit it and then it explodes, dealing like a little bit of damage. That was crazy. So recently, I had my order conflated with another order at Domino's. I normally order stuffed cheese bread because I don't like their pizzas too much, but their cheese bread is really good. So I ordered it one time and accidentally clicked on the pepperoni stuffed ones. I'm not a fan of stuffed, like anything, stuffed crust. I don't know. It fills me it fills me with dread. But I tried it and I was like, hot damn, this is really good. And then I had it another day because I was like, I want to try it again. And I don't know what the hell happened. I don't have a picture of it, unfortunately. The thing was full to the brim with another kind of stuffed bread. It was not the pepperoni stuffed bread that I ordered. It was in fact a different stuffed variant, some kind. And not only that, but what really got my goat was the fact that the cuts on it, with the stuffed bread, they cut it vertically. We put a diagram on screen. They cut it like that. This is how they cut it. They cut it like that, which, as you know, is not even close to what the first image was by a long shot. So I can only assume that either one of the workers was high, which tends to be the usual reasoning, or that someone just thought it'd be really funny to cut bread that way.
Yanara.
Flea Master, I took your request from the Wish Wall in the Pilgrim Camp. Are you seeking fleas to join your caravan?
Kavak
Ah, yes, the time has come for us fleas to find each other and travel together, as has happened through generations before. The many fleas of this kingdom should be flocking to our caravan, but times have become dangerous. You feel it too, yes, our poor cousins out there in hiding.
Paravos.
But do I understand you rightly, stranger? You will help find the poor lost fleas, truly?
That's fine.
I'm traveling these lands for my own reasons, Flea Master. However, if I happen upon any fleas on my travels, I will aid them as best I can.
Yanaga
Oh, I
Mushke.
could ask for nothing more. They must all be hiding and stuck in dangerous places, but if you rouse them, I'm sure they'll find a way here to us. May the kingdom bless your travels and keep you safe, stranger. You're welcome to rest here whenever the roads bring you back. Wait. So, save the puppies. I hope the dream nail, or some adjacent is going to be a thing, because I think the dream nail was still one of my favorite mechanics from Hollow Knight. It might not be the dream nail, but I would really love to have a dream gate as an option. Dream gate was so fucking nice. Very nice. One thing that I also wanted to pay attention to, but neglected to say, was you only get rosaries from human-esque enemies. I guess human's not really the right word. You get them more from like civilians and like warriors and stuff. For example, this guy will drop rosaries. That the little like ants that just crawl around don't, because they're not really like actual like things, you know? It's hard to really say what I'm really trying to get at while I'm fighting. There we go. But like that, so this guy dropped rosaries. This little goober, however, okay, heal real quick. That little guy doesn't, because he's just a little bug. He's not like a human in this universe, you know what I mean? Ah, damn it. That was so good too. Whoa, what was that sound? Weird. Way better. Woo! Okay. That was a crazy ass encounter. That was a battle well fought, child wielding needle. Your master would be proud of you.
Tamiayan.
Someone who trained me long ago. I never called her master. Whether she would be proud of what has become of me, I cannot say. Hakata. Whether she is dead or alive, have faith. Nothing a pupil does escape their master's sight. Fair enough. Hunter's March map, yippee, yay. I'm not saying that sarcastically, it's so fucking good, actually. God, found again. Not getting caught again. Those ants fuck me up so badly. I don't even know why. Who knew that the guy equipped with a sword and, like, actually has a combat prowess is more dangerous, or less dangerous than tiny ant that just runs forward. Cool. Nice little baby encounter. I wonder if that was supposed to be the proper entrance to this place. Oh no. Did I go through this place fucking backwards? They're giving me the tutorial for looking down. I can only assume that I was meant to come here way fucking earlier. Oh, hello. Upgrade. Daughter of a distant land, we who remain have waited long. Bind our strength to yours. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. You know, it's saying reclaim the future of the haunted kingdom, which is how hollowness was described. Lift step. Whoa. Chase down prey and leap great distances. Hold on a second here. Holy shit. That's awesome. That is so fucking cool. That is really cool. Oh, that's so sick. I can't get up there at all. Oh, wait a minute. It's an aerial dash too. How'd you get stuck in there? Little nerd. There you go. Cool. So you can just... That's so fucking cool! Oh my god. It's everything I could have dreamed of and more. I don't want to immediately have a gripe about this, but I think my only gripe so far is I kind of wish that when you hold it down... So say I do an action, right? MB after a little lobotomy. So say I'm running, right? And I do an action. Bad example. Bad example. I'm still holding down the run button. I have not let go of it. I think it would be cool if you were still holding the run button, it would still trigger after you get out of that input, you know? Just spaced it completely. Yeah, they weren't gonna make it easy, weren't they? There was a part of me that understood there was gonna be a trap of some kind. I thought it was gonna be like stepping near it would have a trap. But nope, the whole thing is a trap. Oh. Oh. Hello? Goodness, this is just too embarrassing. Detected even through my perfect cover. What tell? What error? Surely something gave me away.
Mi offende?
It was no one thing, young bug. Your disguise was near faultless. I've spent really a long life being watchful. Then I'll just have to hope that such beasts don't share such keen eyesight. It'll be so much harder to accomplish my work when I'm detected or eaten. Oh my god. It's so fluid! There we go. Oh. Oh, it's a boss, ain't it? How sad. Little spider has fallen from its cage. So lost, so weak. Poor little morsel. I could save you, little spider. All the trouble you face above, all the suffering. It's so simple. I'll just skewer you here and now. Pluck that flickering light right out of you.
La finestra.
Your threats are worthless, child. If you are my foe, stay your voice and raise your blade. Delicious! I like you already. Lace. Okay. Wait. That's one of Hornet's lines from Hollow Knight. Nero! Oh my god, I thought she just melted. Oh no. I was like, well, there goes that character. Boom. Really good fight. That's so cool. Pharloom's welcome. Huh. Weird. So she copied a lot of my moves from Hollow Knight 1, like the parry, the big like orbital thing, even saying stuff like dinero. Granted, she didn't say get good, stuff like that yet. But interesting. So she's like probably an impersonator of some kind. That's at least what I think. Very cool boss fight. And that's what I mean by I love fair fights. That felt like really good to learn. What the hell are these things? I love the fucked up birds of Hollow Knight. They are so weird. Our fields. Huh. But yeah, I really like that fight. So many of the fights in this game so far have been like exceptional because it feels like you're actually using your moves to your fullest potential instead of shit like Watcher Knight, where Watcher Knight, the whole gimmick of the fight is that the fight is really easy to learn, but there's also like 8 of them, and it's really fucking annoying to try and get anything done in that fight. Because in that game as well, you have to hold still to heal, so you can't do like really sick movement in Hollow Knight. You have to hold still to heal, and you have to like, sure, granted, there's also charms that allow you to walk around while healing, but it's walking. It's not like it's, you know, a full sprint. Warding bell. Huh. Holy bell inscribed with the hymn of protection shields the bearer as they bind their wounds. Hey, look at that. I can only assume that that is where we're gonna find a cool ability that works with these gusts. Maybe like a... I'm not kite. Oh, yo, what up?
Hironare.
Chakra, you look well at home in these wilds.
Mieszko.
Pashanka, These scorched fields offer many paths and much combat. To leap from vantage upon the red shells or to meet them face front with rings ready, these are decisions to live for. I am much surprised that those soft pilgrims ever safely climbed this scorched and savage place. Huh. Interesting. I am gonna buy everything I can possibly buy. Ooh, wait, can I end exactly with 0 rosaries? Hold up. Yeah! Now that is OCD satisfying as fuck. Let me real quickly... No, I was just talking about how that was a perfect number, but I am gonna buy it. Not the right button, not the right one. That was cool. Oh, this is absolutely rigging our upgrade. There's no way. See, couple of things here, including Lisa's needle on the side of that thing. Whoa, what? So there's like an airship up there? That is so fucking cool. I love this game. I love this game. Yo, what up? Well, aren't you a sight? No, don't tell me. You're as odd as they come. Your poise, your form. Are you hunted, pursued? The Citadel will see a fine prize in you.
Buenera.
It is as you say, madam. Veiled bugs brought me to your land. I seek them now for answers. Ah, fears too. These are bleak times, but a powerful stray like you could certainly cause some change. Well then, I've no love for that holy caste, and I do worry that for this kingdom's ailing state, if you're seeking to settle a score, perhaps I can lend some aid. If you're planning to ascend to the low fields, you'll be needing some lift. As the caves beyond my home, the bugs within produce a marvelous spine, flexible yet strong. Collect their spines and return to me. I'll soon have your old cloak transformed into something far more buoyant. Huh. Okay. Ouch! So that's what happens when you touch the lava. You fucking explode. Good to know. Like that, see? So, you know, questions have been raised. And I think one of the questions that's been absolutely raised has to easily go to, what the fuck is up with that big-ass mech? Because I'm really curious about that now. Huh. I have all of them? 25. I see now. Interesting that we're also not getting our upgrade from, like, something divine. If that makes any sense. Ow, fuck. There have been times in Hollow Knight where, like, you get your cape upgraded and stuff. They're like, divine powers give you the ability to fly now. And shit like that. And this one, it's like, yeah, just give me some crafting materials. I'll get a cape. Or one of those. There we go. I should do it. I'm back. Well then, I can tell by the rattling from within your cloak your hunt was a success. You will kindly pass over the spines and can get to work. Yep. Excel spines. Perfect. These should be more than enough. Wait there just a moment and we'll soon have you soaring up and away from these lowlands. Drifter's cloak. Huh. Hold it in the air.
Fadastama.
This is a fine work, seamstress. Your modification will aid me greatly. You're quite welcome, dear. I have a rare opportunity to practice such intricate sewing, and a warrior sort like you will be able to properly appreciate my additions. Float away now, stray one, and do try not to die. I'd rather not have my hard work go to waste. That's fair. I also just failed in reading that. So, just a moment, dear, before you scurry off. Okay, give me a second.
Haridasia.
I'd love to spoil the surprise, but curiosity begs me to ask. Do you know why they pursue you, those Citadel bugs?
Najina Fora.
No, certainly, but I have a strong suspicion. They hunt me for my nature, for my silk produced within my shell.
Elobe.
Ah, no doubts. Ah, truth, no doubts. In Pharloom, yours is a rare skill, prized beyond measure. To channel one's soul within a thread, soul and silk, inseparably linked. Yeah, that... Huh. Soul and silk. Interesting, because I thought there were two different concepts, but it would make sense. Because Hornet came about because the Pale King cheated on his wife. So I wonder if I am also a hollow being of some kind. I mean, I'm wearing a mask, so... Is a skill almost lost to Pharloom? Those old weavers shared it, but they're long dead now.
Nesvir.
There's another alive in this kingdom that shares my nature, or some part of it. I've seen silk similar to my own. It snares the shells of those upon the roads. I've seen it wrap them, possess them whole. There is will within that thread, one that seems to be somewhere else above us, the Citadel. Good sharp sight you got. That's Citadel. All the roads and answers waiting, and a long climb up there, my dear. Now, it's time to get going. Your style and silk sure are fine, but stay too long and you'll only be trouble for me. Cool. That looks so goofy. So I was gonna say, that is where that one sprite, when a lot of the sprites got leaked for this game, I think, came from, where it showed Hornet holding their cloak with, like, nothing underneath, you know? And someone was like, holy shit, this is for the lesbian sex scene, let's go! God, this platforming is like crack. Look at that shit. Like, I delayed myself by being able to float midair as well. Hey, mask shard. Finally. Sheesh. Man, they really take their time giving you mask shards, huh? It also is kind of cool why... almost said Skong again. It's kind of cool to see how Hornet, likes to reveal the information about them. Like, they're very cold with the civilians and whatnot. But they're really... Yeah. Fourth chorus. Yeah again? This is so fucking cool! This is really neat looking. That's so fucking sick. This is so fucking cool. Let's see. Just gotta pace ourselves. That GG? Nope, it is not. I see now. I tried. Yeet. There we fucking go. So fucking cool. They cooked so goddamn hard. All these boss fights so far have been, like, really fucking clean. Like, granted, I am first trying a lot of them, because I understand the movement of the game, but, like, it doesn't feel like it's a uber difficult fight because they're dealing, like, 2 masks of damage. Like, remember when I said how a 2 mask damage hit should be just, like, you know, it should be just, like, a heavy hit that's easy to dodge. That guy almost always did 2 mask hits when they were the easiest hits to dodge, and then his, like, rock attack that was falling from the sky only did 1. Like, that is how you properly pace it. It's so fucking nice. It's a lot better than just having a boss that just only deals 2 masks of damage at all times, but is really fast, you know? Like, that's the reason why I fucking hated fighting the Radiance and, like, the Pale Knight. Or, not the Pale Knight. No, yeah, the Pale Knight. Is that they were really fast and had a lot of projectiles that all dealt 2 masks of damage. So getting punished was just, you played the game wrong. But not in the way you're thinking. It's like, getting hit by those bosses felt like you were just trying to play the video game and just made a mistake, but they punished you way too harshly for it. And this one is like, if you make a mistake, you can easily recover out of it. Because this game gives you the movement opportunities and the tools to be able to free yourself from getting comboed a lot. There are some cases where, like, that's not really the case, and a thing just does 2 masks of damage all the time. Those, like, big bonehead dudes is an example of that. But, like, yeah, it's just an enemy. It only has 1 attack. It's just walk forward. What's going on here? Don't despair, pilgrim friend. Oi there, aren't these fields marvelous? And above us are the beautiful moors, where every pilgrim can fill their belly.
Benny Frank.
These hot fields are a wonder indeed, but hunters prowl the long grass. Playing your instrument will only alert them to your presence.
Oh, Ben Ventra.
Well then, alert them I shall, for where many gather, great songs are sung. Oh, they're gonna get killed, aren't they? We'll just help them out. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, I just did. Weird. I wonder if it's because I walked away that it, like, failure to trigger. Weird. Yeah, game? Okay, so these people were talking to each other. I think we already did that, right? And then there's this. Pop that in. Yeah, because I think we went over here and it, like, glitched out or some shit. Pilgrim's Rest. Come to rest your weary body. The climb is agonizing, and even the devout must mind their limits.
Buenera.
I'm impressed to find any with a firm claw upon a weapon that could ascend so far. Indeed, we are lucky to have made it here, luckier than many others. Or perhaps the difference between lucky and unlucky is merely faith. Now, while we rest, shall we make a trade? If you have the rosaries, I'll take them gladly. Okay, so we have... Holy Burden is drinking. Oh, that's, no knockback. That's cool. I went back through and I got that tool pouch from the Forge Daughter. It's actually really fucking good. I think I'm going to get this. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, that was not in fact damage, that was capacity. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wait a minute. Oh, I see the issue now. So that one time that door quote-unquote glitched wasn't actually a glitch. You need to spend 30 rosaries every time you want to enter there. Oh, that guy's an asshole. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, there's no way that's a glitch. I feel like... I mean, I really don't want to say it. I feel like if you have 6 years to polish the game, you think they would patch something like that. And they did. He's just an asshole. That's where the 4th chorus was, right? That's their name? God, some of these bosses were really fucking cool. I'm glad they're changing up what the bosses are as well. Changing up, like, what can be considered a boss arena of some kind. The one thing I hope for is a boss battle that has a little more platforming elements. But the last time we had that, it was in the form of the Radiance, and I hate the Radiance, like, a lot. I think the Radiance is a terrible fight. I really fucking hate a boss that deals 2 masks of damage always, and it being a platforming fight and a bullet hell in a game like this just does not work. It is really annoying to fight them. Not to mention you have to fight the Hollow Knight every single time you want to fight them. And then they came out with Absolute Radiance, and that's when I stopped doing the Pantheons. I wonder what the process is of, like, even getting good at those fights, because, like, you can't just fight Absolute Radiance. You have to fight Pure Vessel, and then you have to win against that fight, which is already really fucking hard because it's Pure Vessel, at the end of that entire Pantheon, and then you have a chance at fighting the boss that deals 3 masks of damage per hit with the bullet hell. Like, it is no joke. But who knows? I wonder what this game's pain in the cock boss is gonna be. They haven't shown up yet, but when they do, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it should also be noted that if you're playing this for the first time, absolutely take breaks. There was a part of me that, like, you probably couldn't hear it in my voice because I can do a pretty alright job at masking it. There were a couple of times where my voice was really straining to get a word or two out when I was trying to voice a character. And it mainly was just because I had been voicing shit for so long. And not only that, but also at the same time, I also had work. So I was like trying to be a little bit like more reserved with my voice so I can save it for work. That did not come to fruition. My voice was fucking fried during work. What do we got here? Jesus. Oh, this is where that thumping was coming from. Oh, I don't like this. Chapel of the Beast. Yeah, bro? Okay, well, we have our platforming challenge, I suppose. Oh, me oh my. Brother really just said, oh me oh my. I really just did that, huh? Ah! Almost got me with that. Oh. Savaged beast fly. Okay. Let's get a lay of the land real quick. Okay, we got a twofer. I didn't realize. Damn it. Oh my god. Sheesh, that does not have a good wind-up on it, huh? It's kind of hard to tell what to really do there. But Dow, that's what really hurts. I think so far, if I have to give this game and Hollow Knight a little bit of sass, they really just don't know how to make the run-up just easy, you know? I know I'm giving shit right now for me dying to the run-up to this fight, but I don't like run-ups. There's a reason why Elden Ring doesn't have any run-ups. It's because they learned that run-ups are fucking stupid. Literally the hardest run-up in the entire game is Renala, and it is a elevator ride and a staircase, and like 3 wizards. In this one, it is a fucking trek. Oh shit. Whoa, I was not expecting that. Damn, that is rough. I low-key don't want to fight this guy because they seem kind of bullshit and I really don't like them. So I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna put a pin in that. I'm gonna come back when I have some crowd control of some kind. Or like a burst. Oh, I found a thing on Steam Deck. I was futzing around with the top. The thief is gone. Straight pin. Light throwing tool designed for rapid attacks. Oh. Okay. Cool. Probably a probably just equates to like 1 sword hit. I could have broken that the whole time. I did not realize that. Oh, could I have done that with the thief dude too? Could I have just broken the lock? That's embarrassing if that's the case. I thought I needed a key for it. Okay, well I hope I didn't fuck up that dude's questline by doing that. I don't know, when you see a lock on a door, you commonly think, oh, I need a key for the door, and not, oh, I can just break the lock. There is a thing over with the balloon stuff that I know for a fact is actually progress. Because I went up there on Steam Deck, and it, like, had a whole thing happen, and I just, like, I force quit the game. So, I can go over there and go check that out. I don't want to find too many new areas right now. I want to, like, explored what we have with the balloon. I keep saying balloon, it's just the cloak is big now. You know, that also begs another question. What other upgrades are there going to be? It's very, very obvious there's going to be a wall jump. Are we going to get the, like, needle, like, slash thing? Or that doesn't make any sense. You know, Hornet has a parry in Hollow Knight. Didn't really just say yeet, huh? I mean, this game would have started development in like 2018, 2019, just about, right? So maybe they were just like, yeah, Hornet says yeet. Yeet is relevant right now. I'm kidding, of course. I'm being pedantic. I don't think that's the right word. I don't think pedantic's the right word. Shithead? That might be the correct word. So I went over here on Steam Deck by doing some crazy bug jump. And I didn't walk in here because I heard that. And then did not see this. What the fuck? Oh shit. Whoa. Bit of a aggressive fellow now, aren't we? Okay. We can just run. Simple keyhole. Okay, that's another little sealed gate. Good to know. Yo! Very nice. Very, very nice. You'll love to see it. Hello? Weaver effigy. Carved bone idol of an ancient weaver, a prayer is etched upon its body. A relic of Pharloom's past. Interesting to collectors of historical items. Oh! Lemire? That's not his name, I don't think. There's a guy in, Hollow Knight, who was like a collector of some kind. There's a thing up there, too. Oh, boy. So, I guess it's now time to discuss kind of like what I'm thinking about this game, about like 4 hours into it. I say 4 hours, but in reality it's most likely like 6 or 7, because like I've done the stuff on the Steam Deck, you know? So, probably not the most accurate, but it's there. Anyways, thoughts so far. I hope that the upgrades start picking up a little more soon, because I'm a little weary that this might end up being a lot harder through merit of just having enemies that deal a lot of damage, which is not my favorite way of dealing damage. That's not my favorite way of combat being handled. Like, if the boss is hard because it's fair and deals 1 mask of damage, but you just gotta lock in, that's fine. If it's like 2 all the time and really fast still, I don't know. I'm weary. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm a little weary. Because I don't entirely know what shenanigans could go down, but some shenanigans might go down. But yeah, I don't know. If I do the proper preparation, I should be a-okay for a lot of these fights. I guess all in all, this is kind of the same feeling I was going to get with Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, though, didn't really have too many encounters that felt like they were outright bullshit. But this game's starting to show its teeth, and I'm, not particularly excited for that. So, you never know. Okay. Up we go. Huh. Greymore. Okay. New area. New swag. Let's go right. I'm a right guy. But, this is cool. This area is giving me Bloodborne vibes. Oh, yes. On the lake beyond the cave nest is a ragged horde atop an old water mound. Their mastery of flight makes them dangerous. My shell will forever carry the score of their pins. If you're seeking a safer path, head back towards this land's core. Okay. I will purchase both of these. Keys galore. Bird? I'm no entomologist. Bird is not bug. I don't think a bird is a bug. not to flaunt my classical knowledge of avian variety, but I don't think birds are bugs. So, so game, what the fuck are we doing? 0 out of 10, can't play this. There we go. Alright, I need to be using my traps. That's something that I think is gonna really give me an edge in this combat, is using traps effectively. Right, I don't have a wall jump. I don't know. I'm getting like Hollow Knight PTSD, but like the inverse, where like I'm like recalling the good events of Hollow Knight, where I was like, yeah, the wall jump was really cool, and then just like trying to wall jump, and it's just like not a thing. Ugh. Rat. I don't like him. Also, last I checked, rat is not bug. They're really stretching the imagination of what is considered a bug, I suppose. Am I ready for a combat encounter? No. Let's do it. Let's see what's in here. Big bird? Oh, shit. Okay. A dagger-throwing avian. Okay, just gotta play it safe. You know what's one thing that I need to realize? These don't have time limits. I'm not on a time limit to win the fight. I can be as patient as I can. And commonly, being patient is gonna win me the fight. So as long as I can pace myself and not act like a crazy man, I can really give it my all. There we go. See? Ugh. Very nice. Good hit. Okay. Now we just gotta win against the unpredictable birdman that I kind of hate. I don't like him. There we go. Cool. Very nice. Using those traps, definitely an effective strat. Whoa. The cloth that it raised like a tapestry of some kind. What did it do? Oh, balloons! I put balloons around the place. Oh! And then that's why we don't have the thing, yeah, because we use the balloons. Oh! Okay, I like this place. I like fighting the birds that don't deal too health of damage, and I like that because they feel like they are a cool fight and are not dumb and stupid. I like that. Smiley face. Let's keep up that pace because I don't want to fight two massive enemies. I know I'm sounding like kind of a dickhead right now when I keep saying that, but I swear, all this game has to do is lock in. I don't like these guys. These guys are weird. Was that bird AI I just saw? I have this running joke I like to make it when I'm playing Dark Souls is bird AI doesn't exist. For context, every bird/avian thing in FromSoft games will have moves where they are obviously flying and then will fail to save themselves when they fall off a ledge for some reason, even though they have wings of some kind. It is cool to see how Team Cherry is evolving their formula with some of these Hollow Knight things. You know, it's like now there's Corvian AI where like they can ascend when they fall off a ledge. There's I don't know why I specifically targeted Corvians. It's just bird AI. They have bird AI. The birds fly when they fall. That's cool. They also made so there's like physics objects and stuff, which is neat. Oh, no matter what it was, we got all that mapped. Which is, do you see that? Do you see it? Right there. That means upgrade. Because the last time we went over to one of those, it gave us the running ability and the fucking, what is it called? The nail throw, needle throw. Not a nail. Not a nail. It is not a nail. It's a needle. You get fucked. Get absolutely punked. You just got got. I hate to break it to you. What was I gonna say? I fucking love how they kept the trend of having the map guy sing Corner Fur. Like, you can easily tell where Corner Fur is because you hear the and you hear that, and it's like, damn, I know where Corner Fur is because I can hear him. And in this game, they kept up that trend by having them sing a fucking really good song. It's very nice. It's very pleasant. If you really get him in a corner, you could rounce him. Sorry, that bird looks like a gourd. I'm not gonna lie, that bird has the exact fucking shape of a gourd. That's fuck. This bird is fucked up, bruh. I hear whispers. Is that the souls of the damned, or are you just happy to see me? This is wall jump. This has to be wall jump. Let's be so for real. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. That's not a... Oh! Threadstorm! Yo! Attack by whipping a storm of silk around oneself. Okay, so we have the area control. That's cool. That's really cool. 3 damage. That's not actually that shabby. That. If you can get an enemy caught in that, that is sizable damage. Okay. Never mind. It is a lot if you can get them caught within the whole thing. Noted. This place is very Bloodborne, though. Oh, I discovered this off stream, too. If you put rosaries in this, it turns your 80 rosaries into a 60 rosary, like, knot that you can just have and keep it liquidated. So, essentially, if you're not a pro gamer, you get scammed out, or if you are a pro gamer, you get scammed out of 20 bucks. If you aren't, it's a good way of banking. Bone scroll. Crude journal made from the coarse fabric and bone, left by a fallen pilgrim. A relic of the Pharlooms who passed. Interesting the collectors of historical items. Okay, another one of those. So, King's Idol, like, Wanderer's Journal, I guess. So, probably gonna have the same amount. I also neglected to realize that when I got that pouch, it actually increased the amount of sharpstone I could collect, which is really cool, and I like that. That is what you'll see. Oh. Merchant? Is this the, cruiser of the historical? Halfway home. Oh, well met, traveler. Looking for a drink or a rest or both?
Benny Frank.
Fair greetings, Yebug. The warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains. Aye, it's a damn climb through these parts. Used to be just pilgrims trekking my way, but odd times these are. And you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. A rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back, caused quite a scene, and now a young lass is taking up lodging in my room.
There's a hole?
There's a hole? Is that what they said? The lass mentioned she's on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit if you haven't already. Interesting. Is it lace? Yo. New. Okay. Oh ma, sweet surprise for new. You're adult, yes? Fully grown, ready to hunt.
That's fine.
Certainly, I am no child, young one. Perfect then. You must ask her a wish. I'm turning into chills. You must ask a wish. For her, you would seek Pharloom's many fabulous bugs and cut them. Cut them with your blade. Cut them with your mature spirit. Cut them with your savage little heart. Would you help New? Could you take your scroll? Fill its pages with learning of your cuts. Oh, this is Hunter Journal. Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh ma, you make New so happy. Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them in the scroll. There we are. Hunter's Journal. Something that I love is gray and orange are such a great color combination. And I'm glad that it's not being used in Infected Crossroads right now. Uh-oh. I didn't have enough for a... There we go, new journal entry. I've really seen a warrior centipede in Hollow Knight, right? Maybe we have, actually. I'm thinking of, like, the arena area. Oh god, is there gonna be an arena, too? Oy vey. Apologies of me recalling a lot of these, old... They fly now. Apologies of me recording a lot of the, old stuff from Hollow Knight is seeming a bit weary. Or seeming a little more like, me just complaining to complain. Hopefully it's fun, smiley face. Hollow Knight felt like such a great start. This feels like an amazing step in the right direction. Hopefully. Hopefully. I heard talk around the town that people were experiencing trouble with bosses to a heightened degree. Like, they were not having fun with it, and honestly, that makes sense. I'll put a pin in that. I mean, I won't. I'm not gonna pin it. Yeah, game? Big fuck off thing. I presume that is our boss battle of the evening. I hear, like, snoring? Oh. I got a little bug. I do wonder if we're gonna get an equivalent of Zote. Scissors. Well, I don't like it. Sauced. You got sauced on. Those dudes remind me a lot of the gardeners from the Artorias DLC in Dark Souls 1. Oh my god, I didn't realize I could do that.
Oh,
Nope.
hola. Oh, hola.
Oh. Apologies. I just want to point the fuck out that your pet's name is Zaza. Zaza! Muro, scoundrel, fiend! Who dares wake brave Garmin from his well-needed kip?
Nesvia?
I have no intent to disturb, Sir Bug. I'm merely passing these towers and sought to better understand the lay of the place.
Oh, mamito.
Knowing the battlefield, a warrior's reason. Just look at you, your stance and blade. Almost alone they declare a fight. As the bravest of knights, if direct challenge were offered, honor would see noble garment accept.
Oh, yama.
Fortunate, that seems not your intent. In truth, I am still sleeping off some altercation myself. Had our meeting called by a nightly duel, you'd not have any luck to behold my finest form. Okay. Well, remember when I was just talking about we made our Zote figure? Yeah. Probably this guy. Interesting. Windmill! Oh, that's so cool looking. I didn't even realize we're in a windmill. I will say it. I've said it before and I will say it again. Windmills are peak fucking structure. They are a peak area. They look so cool and they're so awesome and I love them. And not a whole lot of people incorporate them into fiction works. Besides that one time that guy had schizophrenic attack with giants and shit. You know. The Adventures of Don Quiche. But even then I was like, damn, they need to include a lot more windmills and shit because they're cool. Oh shit. What's the frame data on that grab? Moop, pull the frame data. I know you can't do that. Ignore me! Put that up.
He calls them hippies for not fighting in Vietnam.
Another one of these candles. So, the only other time we've seen candles was with the beast area, the beastly place, the like, chapel of the beast, I think is what it's called, right? So surely this can only lead to good things, and probably a boss battle. Learning traps right now is the absolute play. I've been having a blast using them. I think it's just because like this trap is very effective. Effective is what I'm gonna say before that screeching monster came about. I was gonna say, I was like, oh, they should add a dream nail because I want to see what all the dream nail stuff is about. That was the DLC for Hollow Knight. I forgot about that. Also, a lot of scissors. Oh, you know, I'll tell you what this reminds me of. Salt and Sanctuary. The Village of Smiles, I think is what it's called. Has a very, very similar look with like the spikes and like a lot of blades and a lot of wood. Wooded blades. Okay, here's our encounter. Ow. Youch. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Yep. I forgot to jump when I did that attack, and I didn't do the right thing. And now I gotta go back all the way. I like fighting these enemies. These are kind of cool. They have a couple of enemies that, like, they always have, like, one annoying enemy of the area, and then they have, like, one really fun one. And I like those guys. The scissor dudes are cool. Speaking of scissoring, I was wondering when they're going to include the lesbian sex scene in this. That's going to make absolutely zero sense to whoever's paying attention right now as to why I've just said that and brought that into reality. It's because that there was someone who made a tweet a bit ago that was like, official announcement from Silksong. They said they said they were going to delay it by another 2 weeks because they forgot to finish the rated R fucking lesbian sex scene. Hold on, before I do all this, I want to real quickly go back over here. No, nothing. Okay. Good to know. And if I'm going to make a bold prediction, the left probably has our boss battle for the evening. If I hazard the guess. Ooh. Very nice. That was a neat encounter. I like those scissor enemies. They're really cool. They don't feel like bullshit. They just stay out of your melee range just enough, but they always fuck up, and it's super cool. I like that. Okay, so do we get our reward, or is it another boss battle? Ugh. Flame. You're not a guardian or like a watcher, or whatever the fuck they were called from Hollow Knight. They had a very similar thing to get up to this, where they're draped in cloth and laid upon a tablet. Okay, we're just going right into it. What the fuck are we doing? Yeah? I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. I'm scared. Bound the crests of the Reaper. Attack with heavy arcing slashes that reap additional silk from enemies. To change crest of the crest menu screen. Weird. Let's see what that's all about, I guess? Whoa. Huh. Well, they weren't kidding. Huh. Interesting. Sorry, I'm kind of flabbergasted right now because all the candles just went out in this place and it got scary. Weird. So... Oh, and you can. I'll go back there. Okay. Good to know. So, reap additional silk from enemies. Does that mean I, like, gain more? What's the deal? Fucking... Some guy... Oh my Jesus Christ, that guy got pulped. I say this with, like, some amount of salt. I'm kind of glad that there are more environments than just orange and blue. That was a big issue I had, personally, with Hollow Knight in particular. Is I really, at a certain point, was like, okay, it's just going to be orange or blue. I'm glad this game is kind of experimenting with a lot more colors. Like, we got red for the fire, we got more green. And I know there's a green path, and I know that there was the Queen's Garden and whatnot, but it's like, those areas stand out a lot more because every other area is blue and orange. In this one, it's like, no one area is really standing out to me. Not in a bad way. Ugh. Okay. Oh, whoa. What's all this? What's all this then? Oh, wait a minute. I hit an enemy with that, like, radius around me, and it made him drop silk. Interesting. And it was only after I healed. Okay, so you want to ideally heal, bind yourself, and then win. That was good damage. Oh. He got punked, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, how many monies do I have? That's a lot of monies. That's a lot of money. Okay. to be a smartman is to go and make a simple key out of this, and I think that is exactly what I'm gonna do, because that sounds like a good idea. Ooh! New quests! Volatile Flint Beetle's Life-Saving Bridge. Do this, sure. I probably should have read what that actually gave us. Give me that key. Yeah. I know killing that dude is absolutely possible, but I wonder how much of a pain in the cock it's gonna be. Yeah, let's do it. There's another door I could have opened as well, but I kind of want to see what this leads to. Wormways. Yeah, those do be worms. Boss. Hey, another one of those doors. Okay, good to know. We're finding more of those, which... Hey! Oh, God. Can only mean good things. Why are you still here? Okay, I'm done finding you. I literally do not know how to explain how I died there. I'll tell you one thing, though. I don't have a wall jump, and guess what my brain thought I did have? Kind of filling me with dread for what is to come. Oh! But you never know. Sorry, I just aged by like 50 years because of that. Lifeblood! Whoa. Huh. Yo, Lifeblood is back. I knew that blue seemed familiar. Bring it downtown. Oh, there's that bridge. Cool. Oh, damn. Thank God there's no punishment for dying in this apart from just dropping your rosaries and shit. I was kind of hesitant to wonder if they were going to be like, hey, yeah, so you died, so we're going to make it so you lose half of your silk. Or some shit like that. Not too dissimilar from Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was only a third, but it was still kind of annoying sometimes, you know? Long runways and lots of dying and whatnot. And this one, it's like, yeah, we locked in. No more Dark Souls 2. Oh? Oh? What is this place? Oh. Oh. I was like, someone's in danger. No, they're not. Oh, someone is in danger. Whoa! Look at that poopy. Foul Vagrant. Okay, I think that's enough. Oh! I hear her. I made it. Yay. Greetings, Chakra. It was a welcome surprise to hear your call echo through these crumbling tunnels. How goes the search for your master? Chakra, it is a difficult task to track anything in these caverns while the worms ceaselessly churn the rock. Whoa. Oh. I got a purse. What can I say? That's all I got to say for that. I actually do wonder if this is going to be where the Kickstarter backer section is, because, yeah, this game had a Kickstarter, I believe. If I am right in that. Unless they may have used the ones from Hollow Knight. I would have supported this game's Kickstarter if I had known it existed. But you know what I was doing at the time? I was drawing Deltarune Chapter 1 content in my notebook in high school. That's what I was fucking doing when this game had a Kickstarter, if it ever did. Like, thank God that Mossberry floats, and I am still kind of confused on what the Mossberry does. I imagine we talk to the Druid again, and they're like, oh, you got so many fucking berries. Here's $9 billion. Or actually, no, knowing this game, it's gonna be, here's $20, and like this random trinket I found on the ground. And the trinket, it makes it so when it's a blue moon, you get speed. Yeah. Head on over here. Chapel of the Wanderer. A lot of errant rosaries strewn about. This is boss. Sitting pretty at 1 health. Not the best place to be in, but you know. Country girls make do. That's bad. This is very bad. Okay. There we go. Woo! That was a close encounter. Close shave, but you're gonna get a better droid than that. Okay, so will this give me another ability of some kind? I'm fucking terrified. Okay, cool. What might this be? Because last time we had a crest. So is this gonna be a crest? Ooh. I'm blind. That's all I can say right now. Cut swiftly, nimbly with short, precise strikes. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see how short and how nimbly it is. Whoa. Like a harp. Yeah, they are short, and they are nimble. Can I just check my crests? Yeah, here we go. View crests. Weird. That's... Oh, but it starts with 2 yellows. So wait, what are the bonuses? Oh, it's not gonna tell me until I have a thing. Oops. How strange. Okay, so different ones of these crests can start with different things. Shit. You know what I'm happy about? I'm happy that this game kind of gives you a method to clearing out the Hunter's Journal that doesn't feel overly stupid. Let me explain. Clearing the Hunter Journal with all maximum journal entries is incredibly tedious and very annoying. Because you have to kill every boss at least once and every enemy multitudes of times, sometimes ranging in the double digits. And that may not seem like much, but think about it. How many times are you realistically fighting an enemy? I guess it just depends on what enemy it is. They make it so you can farm materials off of them for quests, which can then further help out with the Hunter Journal, which is pretty cool. Anyways, I got your poopies. Look, so many fleas have joined the caravan. What a miracle. We cannot thank you enough for honoring our humble wish. There we go. What is the prize? There are still many fleas for us to be united with, though, and we've rested long enough. The caravan must head higher. Dear friend Miss Hornet, our caravan must be away now, toward the wide moor high above. Would you travel with us as our honored guest? If I say no, they're probably just gonna go without me, and honestly, I kinda wanna go soon. Excellent. Let's make preparations and be off without delay. Rouse your fleas, for the caravan roams once more. Your fleas, I meant yourself, fleas. Johnny test whip crack. Ah, the boobies. There's about 3 brain cells happening in that entire caravan. You, the commenter, get to decide where those 3 brain cells belong. The journey here was long, but we didn't lose a single flea. I'm told it's good luck to bring a guest alongside when traveling, so we must have you to thank. Orange and bubbling, you say? Are you sure you're not with the Radiants? But that's not Miss Hornets, isn't it? Welcome to our new camp. The traveling is done, and so we drink. Is no better way to revive the spirit than to drink the famous flea brew. I have just finished a batch, bubbling and warm. You're a friend, finder of lost little fleas, Here, take a bottle of flea brew with you. Oh, will it keep you warm while you travel? I am always brewing here, so have no fear to drink plenty, and return whenever you're wanting more. Flea brew, okay. Invigorating beverage prepared by Flea Caravan temporarily increases the speed and movement of attacks. Oh. That's pretty cool. Cool, so. Booby. They're up here now. Oh! Whoa, they're really close to this area. Huh. Oh, that's scary. This is intimidating. Oh, shit. That is a lot of fucking bells. Oh. That's a lot of bodies. Sheesh. Weird. Haunted Bell Heart. Okay. What an odd place. The objective. I assume that's free these guys? That makes sense. Huh. Yeah, they're like suspended. Well, if I have to give these... Hey, look at that. If I have to give these bugs any credit, at least their deaths look all cool. Or deaths. I don't really know if they're dead. They're probably just like in a trance of some kind. Speak. Whoa. Bell hermits. What do you want, slave?
That's fine.
Slave? I'm a traveler. Stranger, not a slave. Exactly what a slave would say. Begone. Hard to really say what else there is to do. I swear there was like gonna be a boss or something at the end of all this. You know? Just seemed like that was gonna be the play. Who knows? Maybe it's like up or something. Quite odd. Oh. Shellwood. Okay. Weird. Got like little water skeet dudes. Strange. Ow. No harm in trying. Ah, drat. I don't know why I dodged into them. That was a perplexing move by the Moop Master. No! What? I thought I healed. That sucks really bad. Okay, we're gonna swap to this. And I'm gonna do literally anything else, because this is kind of lame. Well, fuck me. God damn it. The place is cool. A lot of greenery in the scenery. I like the spikes in the background too, that's really sick. Okay, this place absolutely feels like Wall Jump Central. Like, come on. Wow, that fucking blows. There was just nothing I could do. Those slashes that, like, deal, like, 2 hearts of damage really fucking suck. The, like, whirlwind attacks, I don't really know how to describe them. They fucking blow. Like, if that's pretty much my only gripe so far with that type of mechanic, is just, like, why does that deal 2 massive damage when it is so not easy and not fun to dodge? It's weird. There's a lot of ranged flying enemies in this game. Specifically ranged and specifically flying. I have yet to find examples of ones that are just flying. There we go. Swast. Boom. Easily done. Very nice. It's all about using your moves well in a way that actually matters. Honestly, I wonder what this game's inspirations were in some way. Because, of course, no shit, roguelike, or not roguelike, Metroidvania. So, got Metroid, got Castlevania. But I wonder if this game was, like, explicitly like, this is a reference to insert thing here. I don't think there were, like, too much in Hollow Knight, like, explicit references. There was, like, a couple of Dark Souls references, but I was in the form of, like, the Kickstarter backer section, where like you could leave your own message. It's, a lot of people left like Get Good and shit like that. But not so sure about this game. Is this the guy who's gonna kick my ass? You're giving mini boss energy and not actual boss. That's correct. Whoa! Oh shit. Oh my god! I like it whenever they have like the rich fat enemy in this game. They have they like to have that trend in they like to have that trend in Hollow Knight of if the fatter you are, the richer. And some of the wealthiest people in that game are rotund. Whoa. It has little strings in it. A harp. Huh. Oh. Whoa. This reminds me a lot of the Pale Lady? Is that the term? Is that the person? There was a person in Hollow Knight who lived in a somewhat big tree who actually kind of looks like this, honestly. That's pretty interesting. Shell, white mask, red cloak, bug, a living bug. A bug I am, at least in part, but you are something quite different. I apologize if I rouse you from your deep slumber. I like how they're mentioning that Hollow Knight lore as well, that Hornet is, in fact, also part vessel of some kind. I think that's the term, right? Part vessel? Or like part, like, hollow? Pale Worm boned that fucking beast lady and Hornet showed up. But Pale Worm also boned Pale Lady and made like a billion children. So I can only assume that they're probably going to mention a little bit more of that. Slumber, long sleep, but now is the waking. Growth, time of birth approaches. Eat bug, the time of birth approaches. Yeah, bro? The time of birth approaches. Now, the rite of the polyp. Bug, only you are left. No more thread here. None. Oh, no more tread here, pardon me. For the rites, the polyp hearts. They are needed. Bring them here for the rites. Sure. Rise of the polyp. Or rite of the polyp. I just woke up.
Caspin?
If you have the knowledge or power to grant, I will aid you. These polyp hearts you desire, can they be found about the wood? Polyp heart. Found in the wood. Yes, bug. Seek out the purple blooms inside the hearts. The time of birth approaches. Polyp hearts are needed. Bring them, bug, and power will be shared. Yep. You got it, boss. So, recently, me and my friends were discussing Silksong stuff. Sharing anything we knew. I'm a little bit ahead of them. But only by a little bit. Not by much. The big thing that really roused my suspicion that there was actually supposed to be a boss in Greymoor was the fact that there was this like screenshot that one of them took that was that area where the moths were sitting in, and there was like feathers everywhere. And by the way, the message was followed up by 900 fuck yous, so I can only assume the boss was really fun to fight. I can't wait to go back through all these areas with a crazy-ass moveset and complete the Hunter's Journal. One of my favorite things about Hollow Knight is the fact that you can complete the Hunter's Journal even if you missed an enemy. They had a couple of examples where, like, there were these fleas that were in... Oh! Yo! Wait a minute! Yes! We did it! Finally, a fucking mask shard. Holy shit. That is what you'll have to see. I also love the fact that it is, to context on what the yellow border is on the achievement, that's not like a special thing for Silksong. It's, less than 10% of players have gotten that achievement. And my friend was discussing how in the early game you get like no mask fragments, like at all. And yeah, no, that's understandable. Or no, it's not understandable. I wish they would give you more. That was the whole thing. But damn, I'm really sucking at this. But they were like, I'm not finding any more mask shards than I already have. So I wonder if they'll get here and be like, oh my god, freedom. What is nearby I can really farm off of? Hard to say. Oh! 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 I didn't realize that's a upgrade thing. Upgrade thingy bobber. Shit, okay. Well, hold on a second here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boss? No shit, the boss. Whoa! Sister Splinter. Okay. Oh shit. This thread storm is really kicking ass. I like this thing. Good save. Very good save. Very nice. Look at that shit. Oh shit, that's two. Oh, that sucks. Ah, that really fucking blows. Damn, I was doing so well, and then they just fell on me. That's kind of one thing that I fucking oog. That's one thing that I oog. Ah, god damn it. I think so far this isn't like too bad. This boss isn't horrible. It's just that everything is starting to just fucking deal 2 masks of damage, and it's starting to become like really annoying. Fuck. There we go. Okay, a little cleaner. Not too bad. Sweet. It's what you love to see. That boss wasn't bad. I don't know. I don't really have too many differing opinions from other people for that fight. I don't believe so. At least. It's a boss that deals 2 masks of damage. If this becomes the standard, I'm not going to be happy. That's kind of just it. I don't know. I know it's kind of salty of me to just be like, it deals 2 masks of damage, therefore bad fight. But genuinely, it's like, if this is going to become the standard for a lot of these fights, I'm really not going to enjoy this. My complaints of Hollow Knight will become a little more justified. Alright. Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump. Where are you at this? Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall y'all jump. Wabato jump. Please. Yeah! Yeah! Finally. Finally. Wall fucking jump. I forgot to actually read the rest of that message. I apologize, but all you need to know is wall jump with like 30 exclamation points. So now that we have the wall jump, I'm kind of wondering what else there is to really do around here. I can get up here now and do this, whatever this might be. Oh. Whatever this is, truly, Jesus Christ. Oh. Big Bellman. Small Bellman. That bell sound, that dinner, that is the exact one they use in Majora's Mask. Playing by side by side, server. I hear the strings of an instrument. Is it gonna be like the threads or like the harp? The evil harp, goddammit. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, shit, new. Yo, what up? Oh, mama. Look here, Miss Grown-Up. Very fascinating creature here. All dead in bits now, but it's still good. She takes the shape of the woods of her body, and her hair like bitter leaves. Everything's new.
Megina fora.
This creature stalked its territory here, and I attacked it and passed through. You should not linger long. Her tribe remains hidden amongst the branches, disguised and waiting to strike. Oh, so the cutting up was done by you. Nu gives her warm thanks. Now Nu can inspect this creature well, all its gooey insides and crunchy shell. Man, it's kind of weird having all these NPCs, especially the new kids around the block. Oh! Ouch. You ever get those moments where you literally just don't know how you failed there? That's kind of what I just got. I don't know how in the hell my brain just decided to shut off and just forget to actually swing in the direction that the enemy was in order to kill it. But hot damn, that was not cool. Ooh, that's the source. That's gotta be the source, right? Yo, what up? Oh, they shall join. Union upon your thread. A gift for your waking. A world strong to serve. Creature, your claws guide those cursed threads, but you are not their source. What role do you play in this vile affliction? What is a man? Oh, there she is. The rare birthling, precious child of worm and weaver. Spawn of those who dared to flee, she has found her way home at last. How fine her shell and silken claw. For you, mother. Let me claim her all for you. Widow. Okay. Ooh. Oh! Ow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bad move. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is very tense. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Oh, no. No, please, no. No more. No more, vile fiend! Oh, jeez. They're weaving the attacks together. Wait a minute! It's like a weaver! Oh! Sorry. Oh god, oh god. Ow, ow, ow. No! I felt it. That was so close. I felt it for but a moment. Damn. That was a cool fucking fight. Cool, let's get it. Oh, you're not gonna like that. Yeah. Okay, this first part ain't too bad. That second phase rips. Damn it. Hey, there we go. Oh. Get straight into it, I guess. Cool. That was a really cool fight. That felt really good to fight too, because it was like not 2 masks of damage all the time. Needlein. Hold Y, play ancient melodies by stringing silk along the needle. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies for punch silk. Yep. Okay, so is this like our, like, King's brand, or what? Weavers. There they are. Oh. Uh-oh, back to this place again. They need to... Oh! Yes. Very nice. We now have a way of opening those doors. Oh. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, Jesus Christ. Flashbang. Oh, that's really cool. I like the sounds of, like, all the harpists. I believe is the term, right? For her light, eternal, our song sustains. I like the sound of all those harpists, like, playing at the same time. Like, just slightly different from one another. Aha. Alright. Yippee. We did it. We saved the bell place. Bell heart. So now I wonder, what that was all about, really. Who was the widow? They seem to know who we were, so I can only assume that the main baddie is gonna be like, I remember you, you're Silksongs. But I can only really assume that that's gonna be the case. I don't really have too much confidence in that. I don't really have too much confidence in that estimation, but you know, is this place all chill now? Yay! Bell heart, normal ass bell heart. I like this guy. He's cool. The big shopkeeper quest. Okay, so this is like the new hub. Greetings, shopkeeper. It seems you've recovered well from that silken affliction. Oh, well, I'm a clever bug. When that strange thread struck down from above, I shut tight and hauled in my bell home. Might have been a problem for the others about here, but my store was flush with supplies, so no fear I'd go hungry. Your preparedness serves you well then, although your store now seems quite bare. Yes, I admit it, the wait was longer than I anticipated, and a bug has to eat. I have more to offer you once my courier turns up. No doubt he's been avoiding Bellheart ever since the curse set its sights on us. Welcome, welcome, weary pilgrim. Though glorious Bellheart may be past its finest shine, it still remains the last friendly stop before the Citadel. It is the task of I, fair Palvo, to extend the warmest of welcomes to the passing devout, such as yourself. Your town seems to return to healthy form, good bug. I had some concern that, upon cutting you free, I'd only find husks. Yes, well, most of the residents do not fare so well. Still, it's no good to dwell on dark things. We shall build and grow and welcome, as is any good bellbug's task. Pretty lit. Okay, let's go investigate up here as well, because there's still more stuff. A potion shop? Oh. The Relic Seeker Scrounge. What? What? Who is this? What do you got? What do you want? I'm just a traveler, one hoping that you were not too badly affected by the curse, by the cursed snare set upon this town. What binds them outside means nothing to me. None of that have my keen sense. My respect for the past. You seem able though, sneaky too. If you find any fine old stuff, anything with history to it, bring it here and I'll take it. What's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me? Yeah, sure. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look at what I have. Oh. Who's you? By Pinmaster. Upgrades! Upgrades! Are we getting upgrades? Whoa, 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 whoa! By Claw, are you then our savior in shell, standing so calm and cool on the entryway of the Pliny's Bell home?
Benny Frank.
What clue, sir, tells of my part in your town's liberation? By your blade, fierce warrior, any fine pinmaster to detect a sign of deadly work upon that needle's edge. 'Twas a vile curse that struck here. No simple bug nor basic pin could have granted our release. No. That blade, though, so expertly clutched in claw, that could welly have met the task. It was you who cut us free, yes?
Hironare.
I'll grant you sharp sight, pinmaster, and your saving is fortuitous. This blade that has restored our town would now benefit from your service. Well, yes. I've got a busy backlog of pins to tend, but your gracious heroism decrees that a unique weapon receives my care at this very moment. What say I take a look? It's beautiful! Good cutscene. Needle sharpened. Oh, it's fucking magical. I was like, they have the needle in the menu. They have it in the menu. Where is the upgrade for it? Where is it? Banva, it is done, brave warrior. By my expert claw, your strange blade has received some fast, sharp spot shot. Bow, 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 bow. Wait, hold on. Oh.
Catestre.
There was just a guy. You seem hard at work, good bug. Are you a hunter of some sort?
Oh, Zobo.
Oh, simple sort, I'm a pawn catcher around these parts. Last remaining, in fact. Us few bellhearts are badly needing for fresh food, so my lone shell's carrying quite the responsibility. At least Shellwood's pawn is still fully good meat, especially if your aim with a long pin's as good as mine. Oh. That's awesome. I thought that was like the singing dude in Bellheart. And I thought he was just like wandering around. No, there's actually like a guy who has a job. I don't know how to describe it, but is it weird to say that that's like refreshing to see? Just like wandering NPCs and shit. Granted, it's probably not that guy, but it is cool to see that they have like a lore explanation as to like where all the meat's coming from, how are they getting food and stuff like that. Oh, you're the courier. Oh. Oh my god. He speaks like Gleb from Smiling Friends. So should I just voice it like... That sounds more like Banjo-Kazooie. It was a simple thing, small bug. I assume you're Tip, the courier? Braid, the Bellheart trader, seemed concerned for your safety, and for the cargo you carry. She sent you? Bah, she needs a little patience. It's barely been away, but still, it's lucky for me you came. There we go. Swag. Oh god, I gotta sneeze.
We're not scheduled for any satellite launches today, are we?
ISS Houston, stand by. We may have a problem here.
Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Houston, this is ISS.
Oh my Jesus Christ. The Terrible Tyrant. A skull tyrant, large as a mare's loathsome bony predator, is prowls around the caves above in their great path. Slay the beast and keep us all safe. Okay. I am still kind of curious as to what boss my friend fought to warrant such a heated reaction. I can only assume that it was a flying... Yay! More people are here, and not only that, but also, yay! They're here! Ahoy there! Why, I must have dropped off to sleep as soon as I arrived. Certainly the pilgrim's way is exhausting, but a good rest is a reward unto itself. That's true. There we go. Yeah, all of it's stocked. Let's get it. Oh yes, the cheeky little so-and-so came by and dropped his cargo off at last. Poor Deer was so shaken by his misadventures. Elvison had the heart to dock his earnings. Oh, as well, he docked his earnings. He got like fucking nearly killed. And by the way, I checked the Steam. Oh, I have an idea. Because we saw the strings. Watch this. Yeah. Oh. Sister Spider, husk bounds a branch. Watch over these bugs, passing safe. Warded by fear, no longer your meal. Strange. Okay, so note to self. Anything relating with strings, you can play the thing. Oh, there it is. Yes. Boom. All the Paula parts. So far, no foe has been too deadly. I guess Widow was awesome. That fight was really cool. The precious hearts, give them for the time of birth, for the rites they must bleed. Okay. A pile of hearts gathered all that is needed is given. Cool. Now about that power you said. The first rites, rite of the polyp. The first rite can begin. Oh. Bug, cloaked by red. The time of rebirth approaches. First rite is completed. Prepare for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the rites. All up pouch. How's it? Applies venom to equipped tool. Ooh! That actually seems really fucking good. Because I'm going to keep it 100%. Warding Bell has not been doing it. It's not been pulling its weight. Actually, I got a lot of money, but that's not going to carry far. What's all this about? Oh, is this Kingdom's Edge? You can go investigate this real quick. Oh, shot, this is another worm. Yeah, it seems like Kingdom's Edge. Oh. These sands mark the edge of Pharloom's territory. I was brought to this land with the caravans beyond. Something at this kingdom's heights still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. Huh. In Hollow Knight, Kingdom's Edge was like this windy area that literally was the edge of the entirety of Hollow Nest. But in that, it was just really strong gusts of wind that would blow you back into the it would push you back into the fucking kingdom itself. I also want to point something out. Very cool attention to the... Is that the fucking God Home symbol? Hold on a second. I was gonna point out that it's like, oh, it's cute that they have little musical notes dotting the edges of this. So it's like kind of musically. That's the God Home symbol. We're gonna get God Home lore? Pilgrim, accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand at Pharloom's holy crest prove pure of will and want. That sounds like God Home. That sounds like God Home. Do I want to do this right now? Not particularly, but we can investigate. Desert? Whoa. Blasted steps. Awesome. To those who don't know, I am a massive fan of desert environments and games. It is such a underutilized thing. Oh. Ugh. Oh, you're weird. So, I guess to give a little bit of lore as to what God Home is. God Home is a area in Hollow Knight that is accessible through the DLC. You need to open a casket that contains this big ass like mummy. And eventually the mummy like turns into its own being. Right? Like you could talk to them and stuff. But if you dream nail the mummy, it will, it'll be like, oh, shit, welcome to God Home. This is what I'm thinking about. Because, you know, the dream nail is all about what you're thinking of. So you enter God Home, and it is this pantheon of every boss you've ever fought in the entire game, including more difficult variants of them, and also, the pantheons themselves being boss rushes. There's 5 of them. And each of them have their own gimmick. It's like, the first one is like, the first couple of bosses is really easy, and then the second couple of bosses, and they're pretty more difficult. Third one introduces, I think, a couple of, like, the late game bosses. The fourth one is all, the ascended versions of bosses. So, like, the Dream Nail fights. But also 2 secret fights. And then Pantheon 5 is where you fight all the bosses out, all at once. Every single boss in the entire game. It's really fucking hard. I think I got up to number 4 and felt pretty proud about myself until I got my ass absolutely handed to me by Absolute Radiance. And needless to say, I did not do Pantheon 4 after that, because I already really did not like the Radiance fight. And lo and behold, they had the Expert Challenge difficulty variant of that. And not only that, you have to fight Pure Vessel beforehand, which was a boss that is pretty hard. And the harder way, the way they made it harder was it deals 2 masks of damage at all times. So, I guess if you want to make a boss difficult, you just increase the damage of it. It's very lazy, but it's a way to do it, I guess. Grimoire is such a cool looking place. This really does give me Salt and Sanctuary vibes. The big massive windmills and the wooden palisades with spikes remind me a lot of that type of shit. I would also like to say Blighttown, but I feel like Blighttown is a lot more like not structurally sound. Like this area feels like it's barely keeping it together. Sorry, my nose itches. Yeah? Oh! Yo, what up? Oh, hey, what a turn for Deercrat to be strung up in such a dank little cave.
Buenita.
Cursed thread stretched out this land, set to ensnare the unwary. You seem no worse for it now, at least. That metal carriage, it is yours, I assume? Oh, yes. I'm setting out to join the nearest flea caravan, aren't I? Safety in numbers, yes? I've had more than enough adventuring alone. And you, I trust I'll see you there? My carriage hides a special secret I'll gladly share with you next time we meet. Hehehe. I know that I gave this guy a somewhat sinister voice. I really don't like this guy. Have you guys ever seen that video where it's the guy who's playing Minecraft, and he's like, he's playing it, I think blind, if I'm not mistaken, but the way he's playing it is fucking hilarious, because there's like a clip of him like picking up something. It's like the diorite, I believe. He just keeps picking up diorite over and over and over again. And every time he picks it up, he just goes, oh, it's this? Oh, diorite. Oh. And then he goes about and just does something else, right? And then he comes back, and then he mines more diorite, and he picks it up and goes, oh, what's this? Oh, diorite. Oh. I was laughing my ass off at like 3 in the fucking morning, because they just could not stop thinking of, oh, what is this? Oh, diorite.
And rock, hold on, what is this? Diorite. What is this? That's also new, isn't it? No, that's diorite. Oh, I'm finding all kinds of things here. What is that? Diorite. No clue what that is used for. Oh, what's that? Diorite.
And he just keeps saying it in the exact same tone of voice. Moop, if you can find that, please put it on the screen. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, bells? Hello?
No.
Who's bothering me now? Leave the great Yana be to in peace. Shoo shoo. No.
No.
true, I say, unless you brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. Ugh. Otherwise, leave the great Yanabe in peace. Okay, so I need a specimen. You can just join a canoe real quick and bring him over there. Oh, right, this guy joined.
Yanara.
Greetings again, Sir Flea. I see you were able to unite safely with this caravan. Ah, yes, all thanks to you, dear sweet you. Hehe. The Flea Master, that old boar, tells me to call you Miss Hornets, but such a prickly name ill benefits the delicate beauty. Shall I call you something prettier, like Nectar Sweet, my dear? Alright, chat. I'm going to stab him. And stab him again.
Cadestre.
You shall not. Address me by my name or not at all. Yeah, of course, of course. And now I shall let you in on my little secrets. This carriage doubles as a soothing spa, you see. It's most ingenious. The water inside is piping hot and purer than psalm. I'll gladly let you soak inside for a modest fee. 10? Sure, why not? Thank you, thank you. I'll treasure those sweet smelly rosaries dearly. Now don't be shy, step inside. Okay. Yep. This do be a spa. Oh, motherfucker. That actually counted as a hit, too. The pain. Such fury over a mistake. Poor little Krat did not mean to steal a look. This little carriage needs constant care. I was only doing repairs. I had no intent to intrude. I barely saw a thing. Lie to me no more, Flea, and be grateful you still live. Know that if you peer again, you will die. Of course, Krat would never. Let's consider that matter forgotten. You shall forever be my treasured guest. That's what I fucking thought. Punk ass bitch. Or is this the... Is this what I'm thinking of, actually? Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. So, my friend, like, literally, like, honed in on coming to this area. Not only does it have a lot of rosaries, but also right here, secret wall. And in here, one of these. Skadoosh. That's what you'll love to see. Boss battle? Oh, wait. Yeah, you're probably the Skull Tyrant. I don't want to fuck with that right now, honestly. I'm gonna keep it 100%. What is that? Is it the Grim Troop? Hold on a second. No shot, it's the Grim Troop. Whoa. Yo. What up, guy? Oh la la, welcome, lady. I'm so glad you found us here. I can see you're blessed with strong limbs and keen sight. Fond of frolics, are you? Keen to test your aim? We'd be right honored to play a little game with you. A test of skill we've set up.
That's fine.
I've no need to test my skills, sir, in order to have the time for frivolities. Oh, but we make it worth your while. A prize awaits you if you can beat our challenge. If you offer a prize, that changes matters. I mean, I can beat any challenge if the reward is sufficient. What are the rules of your game? Exceedingly simple, my lady. I provide the pins for throwing, my associate will provide a target. Hit the target 15 times, you'll earn yourself a worthy prize. Let's give it a shot, why not? Alright, time to play. Take these straight pins and strike the target when you see it. You can strike the target, if you can strike the target 15 times. Okay. Oh. Dastardly. How's it stop you there? That's 3 times now you missed your mark. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you can only miss 3 times. Alright, let's try again. I think I could try and hit it 15 times. Recommendus Ferritalia, that's what I'm saying. Shit. Damn it. I meant to jump a little higher. I was right. Oh. Beautiful. Nice. Boom. That was incredibly clean. I love these. The poison traps are really nice. I think Nightmare King Grim would honestly go hard in this. Because this game allows for that movement. It allows for like the crazy ass dodges and the super slick plays. Hollow Knight simply just does not have that movement. So you end up like kind of just getting fucked around a lot when bosses tend to be even remotely faster than you. Stuff like Absolute Radiance and whatnot. Like Absolute Radiance and Normal Radiance can work only if the character was actually able to sustain that amount of damage, but they can't. In Hollow Knight, it's like if you get hit, if you get hit during a boss fight and the boss fight is like kind of fast, or even just a normal boss fight, you can just kind of say goodbye to that health most of the time. Like there are sometimes when fighting like Broken Vessel or something like that, where it is literally impossible to heal back the damage you just took. I have my qualms with Hollow Knight, and honestly, this game is kicking that game's ass for now. There's still a couple of things that reek of like old Hollow Knight stuff that I used to hate. One of the big ones just being 2 mask damage bosses. Like, not even in the sense that they deal 2 masks worth of damage. In the sense that, the only reason why the boss fight is hard is because they deal 2 masks of damage. Like, Splinter Sister, it's understandable why getting hit by that massive of a move does that much damage, right? But having the whole fight be like that, especially with the ads that deal rapid fire attacks, you should have a way to be able to counter that. And you know, there probably is one that I haven't discovered yet, but every single time I've been hit by a rapid attack like that, it's more often than not, you just take 2 damage. Suck it. In some respects. There are some times where the gimmick of the boss dealing 2 masks of damage is often just because the boss is a ascended version of him. I do not mind Dung Defender to White Defender, like, at all. Because it's very obvious that, oh, there's actually charts in. It's very obvious that, White Defender is meant to be a direct upgrade. So when you fight them, they deal 2 masks of damage, but it's still pretty much the same fight. Same as, like, Failed Champion or whatever, False Champion. It's like, the Ascended version of that, deals 3, which isn't my favorite either. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not happening. There's a lot of stuff when playing Hollow Knight that I really just did not like. I think the farthest I've gotten in that game was like 111%, because I literally just could not fucking do Pantheon 4. I was so sick and tired of bosses being just 2 damage monstrosities. That whole thing is all the Ascended versions, which is pretty much that gimmick times like 80. And also you have to fight a boss at the end that is one of the hardest bosses in the game with 3 masks worth of damage, which is just not possible. I mean, it is possible, no shit. Like, you can beat it, but fucking good luck, man. Well, now. Alright, what's over here? Bench? Weird. Ugh. How strange. He seems like a Citadel guy because of all the cages back there. That's It's weird to say that reminds me a lot of Dark Souls 3 in particular. This is where 4th Chorus was. 4th Chorus, really cool fight. You know what's something that always irritates me with some people? Seeing a gimmick fight in a Souls game and people just being like, oh, it's a gimmick fight, therefore it sucks. I think the problem is that the gimmicks haven't been good. That's really the big thing. Gimmick fights can be great. Like, Fourth Chorus was a head and hands boss, and the gimmick was, you know, you have to hit it in the head, and then at the very end you have to break the rock above it. I guess that's less gimmick fight than just like normal fight with like a stipulation attached to it. And it's like, no, gimmick fights can be cool. Fucking Divine Dragon is a gimmick fight, and that fight is awesome as hell if you learn to have fun. Also, we can crack this open. Very nice. Weavin Nest Syndrill? Yeah, game. Oh. I did it? Silk Speed Anklets. Experimental anklets of Weaver make. Draws upon the wearer's own silk to increase sprinting speed. Oh. Cool. So we're getting, like, kinda tech with it. Okay. I like experimental. Let's try this out for a little sec. Holy shit! Yeah, that is draining my silk. Interesting. That is really cool. Okay, we'll put a pin in that because I like the sounds of that. There we go. Finally. Woo! Feels good coming back. Alright. Our reward should... That looks very familiar, but I can't place my finger on what from Hollow Knight. This looks like the thing that gives you the Void essence in Hollow Knight. Like at the very bottom of the world, it's where you get Void Heart. No. That's how you get, like, shadow stuff. It's how you're able to calm the shadows in the place. It looks like that. Okay. Feels good coming back to an area and just being able to do that. So, what could this crest be? Probably like a trapper one of some kind. Crest of the Beast. Tear foes with savage slashes. Bind to enter a wild fury and steal life from prey. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Hold on a second. So... Oh, that's sick. You know what's one thing that this game could benefit from? I think this game could benefit from a marker. Okay, imagine this, right? Scented marker. You put it on the map, and just like the tracker symbol for when you're trying to track a creature, it leaves a trail leading you to where the pin is. But only to rooms you've discovered. So it's like, if you want to make it easier on yourself, because like, I don't really want to like, keep opening and checking the map every time to figure out if I'm in the right room, and like, go to where this is and whatnot. It's like, you can easily do it with a scented pin. Who knows? That might be a thing. Brilliant. Life-saving bridge, fellas. Life-saving bridge. So, what could this possibly be? Weaver Nest Alta. Weaver Nest. Huh. Do I need, like, power on the facility? I'm blind now. Every single time a bright flash like that happens, I'm like, oh, Jesus. A rune depicting the Weaver Nest. Take the map. Yes. Luminous Alta map. Strange that they would have that. Whoa! Jesus. Oh, this is so nice. And that's even nicer. Secrets galore, what can I say? Giving me a kind of like West of Loathing vibe. Oh? Whoa. Who's there? Has someone come to free me, or are you here to bring my end?
Es wir?
I'm Hornet, prisoner, only a traveler and not here to slay you. What cause sees you caged in the ruins of the Weaver's past? Were they your enemy? Or were you their enemy? No, not their enemy, and their prisoner, not their malice. I am Ava, a thing, difficult to describe. A child of Weavers, yet not quite their kin.
Da, fenestra.
How strange, that description could fit me as well as yourself. Child of Weavers, and not? I can detect your Weaver strain, yet you are different from them, and from me. A shifting, blending thing? What are you, creature? Step closer, lady. That my senses could better understand your nature.
Me ofende?
I see one's nature. You see one's nature, Ava? It is a skill far beyond bugs. One not without cost. My sight perceives a bug only through the imprints upon their soul.
Danny Frank.
You speak of their crest, the signifier of a bug's essence and their invisible yoke born through a lifetime. Crest? Ah, yes, the old Weaver term. A simple word to attempt a description of something so profound. But wait, your own nature, is it? Lady, permit me to look deeper still, that I may offer clarity. Sure. I don't see why not. Oh! Whoa! Evolved the crest of the hunter. Ooh! Wait, what? Strike enemies repeatedly to build focus. Once focused, needle attacks become deadlier. Strange. Incredible. Your nature is so unlike immortal bugs. Yours is malleable, transitory. It is a marvelous thing, worth my long life to behold. Ha. Oh? Trained a Vestra crest? Weird. I interacted with it because I didn't expect it to have any more dialogue. Okay, well let's slap on some charms real quick. So, what did that do? Oh, look at that! Like a bonus. Okay. That is really fucking cool. So I guess soul is just like a concept, and it can be warped and made into something for different people. Because soul in Hollow Knight granted immortality to like the soul bearers or whatever the fuck it was called. It also gave the knight the ability to heal and shit, but also to do like focus slash and stuff like that. And those are crazy ass moves. And so for Hornet, they use focus and channel it into their blade, but it required them to look deeper, I suppose. They also use soul for silk. Weird. Pretty crazy. This low, her gaze escaped. Prepare, sisters. Weave hope anew, that we might break free this accursed web born of our naive foundation. Strange. Thought you could get me, huh? Well, you were right. You were still correct. So, something to also point out is those bugs that we're encountering, these bugs that stay in place and allow you to like pogo off of them, that was also a thing that was in Hollow Knight. In fact, they were most prevalent in the Path of Pain, where they weren't actually bugs, they were like constructs. Also, Mask Fragment, let's get it. Very nice. Take this relic. Alright. 110, that's not bad. Words of a weaver from the nest beneath bone bottom. Hide her deep. The despised child, our shame shown in shell of iron. She is a wish cast vain, divinity mimicked in a form too frail. Huh. A shell of iron. The last time I can think of anything that was kind of female in a shell of iron was the Steel Soul Lady. Interesting. I wonder if that's a very not too dissimilar thing. Another mossberry. We have yet to find another use for the mossberry apart from giving them to the druid for one quest. Oh boy. Yo, she's back. Cute. I like it whenever they bring back some of these old bosses for goofy shit. Oh, I see the problem now. They're the weaker one. I lost sight of which one it was. Shit. One down. Very nice. There we go. Alright. Pretty easy, but pretty cool. I'm glad to see that double fights are still kind of a thing. Weave lights. Gleaming apparatus. Oh, increases the speed of silk regeneration. You don't fucking say. That is going to be an excellent sub out for Druid's Eye, which has almost provided little to no use. Okay, I think it's time to kill a Skull Tyrant. I think I have a good clue of where it was. If I'm not mistaken, it was like in the marrow. Yeah. So, I was in the downtime between videos, I watched this video that was discussing something that I completely forgot about from Hollow Knight. And that is the Land of Storms. So, to those who don't know, the Land of Storms is a location which you can only access in Hollow Knight if you 100% full clear every Pantheon on every binding. And the bindings are like your difficulty sliders. So, you pretty much have to do everything. It's really fucking hard, and it's one of the hardest challenges in the entire game. Because, well, you have to do every single Pantheon, including the ones with like absolute radiance, like Pantheon of Hallownest and stuff. And you have to do them with very specific restrictions. The good part is that you don't have to do all of them at once at the exact same time, like I thought you did. Bad news, you still gotta do all of it. The reward you get for beating the Land of Storms, or for beating all the Pantheons, is you get to access the Land of Storms, which is this, like, spooky area that's all clouded in darkness and covered in rain. And I'm kind of wondering, that desert area, you can only access the Land of Storms in Godhome. And that, like, stormy location area that's in this game, the Blasted Steppes, kind of gave me a little bit of that vibe. So we should investigate that place further. Yep. That's what it is on 10. Oh god. A little tense. Get me out. Damn it. There we go. Woo. That's a tough one. A little bit on the scary side. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I saw a lot of people starting to voice their concerns now about enemies dealing 2 masks of damage. And I also got confirmation that apparently this really doesn't last too long. Commonly, you'll soon be out-damaging your opponents enough to where you can kill them before they can deal even a single bit of damage to you. Which is good to hear, but it still shows that it's kind of going to be the same thing, so... Alright, gamers. 1 tooth. Wait. Heavy rosary necklace. How much is that? 220. Look at that. Okay. Uncharted territory. Why is my controller breaking? Whoa. This guy looks fucking cool. No, come back. What's going on? Alchemist Zolotl? That's fucking cool. Oh, a new face? Not here to bother, I hope. I have critical studies underway, and these twisting tunnels can afford no distractions. If you haven't met Zango, my assistant by chance, an indolent sort. Short, slovenly, rather unreliable seeming. I am not, sir. I am curious about the equipment you have with you here. The blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Ah, yes. So this miraculous substance intrigues you too. A wonder beyond wonders. Miracle-made material. Phalsium? Plasmium? Plasmium. A naturally occurring elixir with no equal. It heals wounds and strengthens shells. I can expect it could defy death itself. Plasmium, you call it? I've encountered it. It's like before, or a substance of remarkable similarity. Highly unlikely. The grey and barren soil of the mainland could never produce something as singular as this, and that is undisputable fact. Plasmium was first discovered by my master at the farthest edge of Pharloom, hidden deep in the salt-stricken waters. I brought it to these caves under her direction to study how it flourishes in foreign place. Now, to my work I must return. Unless you have further interest in my precious plasmium, or chance upon my trance assistance, kindly leave me in peace. Fair enough. I didn't even realize the chapel lady is gone. Wonder if she's oh my god. Wonder if she's over at the ruined chapel, like interior of the grave. What? Oh shit! What are you doing? Motherfucker, I'll kick your ass. There we go. Get out of my face, bastard. Oh, damn, it like broke a ton of shit. Oh no, I killed the pilgrim! Motherfucker. It really just fucked up everything, huh? It ruined even the quest board. Jesus. I can only assume that they loaded that fucking thing with pheromones or something, because that's crazy. The whole camp got attacked. Huh. Ah, there she is. Safe after all. I was worried about your battle with that enormous beast that left you badly wounded. Shames me to have left you in danger there, Missy. I'm no warrior, and my tools ain't no match for a creature like that. Well, it is well that you kept yourself safe. This settlement needs a fixer now, not a warrior. Yeah, that's true. Times like these, all you can do is put your heads down and try to rebuild. Another poor pilgrim lost, eh? Just the thought of it makes me weary. Better put my head down and work till the job's done. Damn. They really just came in and fucked up everything, huh? That's not what you like to see. Damn, that's crazy though. It's very rare to see Hollow Knight ever have moments where it feels like they really go for the bold. The last time they went with the bold, they had the what the hell is it called? The last time Hollow Knight went with anything bold, the thing they did was they made Infected Crossroads in order to try and show that the Radiance has taken over like truly everything. Oh my god, that shit sucked. I like these judge dudes, they're really cool. Keep on keeping on, I suppose. Right. Okay. That's not so bad. Yes! Map. Yo, what up? Mashanka, child-wielding needle. Have you seen any trace of my master nearby? I could feel she was here only recently. I can't say for certain, Chakra. Though if she travels seeking skilled opponents, these steps would serve her well. The warriors watching over them are formidable. True. Impressive guardians they are, fighting defensively and loath to leave their stations. They swing their weapon with a cold brutality that should not be underestimated. That is true. They're very indifferent. Oh damn, look at that guy. He got fucked up. I'm getting fucked up. What's all this? Great conch flies. Kind of hard to land a hit on these guys. They're cool looking. I like these. I like the designs. Oh, they do too. Brilliant. There's one down. It's not bad. What? Huh. How odd. Okay. I thought that was gonna be a lot more deadly, I suppose. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god, you know what I completely forgot about? I completely forgot to explain more about the Land of Storms. Because I was talking about it and was like, I wonder if we're gonna get more lore on that, and then it didn't explain what you actually did in the Land of Storms. You visit the like area of the Land of Storms, and it's like all rainy and all stormy. No shit. But the big thing is there is a mask at the end of it, like the weathered mask. And the cool part is that when you pick it up, it's like it's like one of the rarest fucking things you could find in all of Hollow Knight. Because you have to do every single Pantheon on every difficulty, quote unquote. So it's like a hyper rare find. But very little people have gotten that accolade. And so I forget what the weathered mask has. I think it just has like some lore. But still pretty cool. Oh no, this one's a blue tarp instead of a yellow one. Or a red one. I don't know why I say yellow. Whoa. Pinstress. So rude to raise a pinstress from their deep meditation. You carry on with that kind of brash behavior and you're likely to get stuck through. I'm surprised to find a bug of sound mind alive in such an inhospitable place. You are a warrior learned from the blaze of this land? Aye, a pinstress. Your needle might be fit you fair, strange as it isn't all. But this is the pin of the... Oh my god, I am losing my fucking mind. But it's the pin that's the glorious weapon of Pharloom. Given I'm now awake, maybe you'd fancy a little training? Care to test the power of the pinstress? Maybe even this old master could teach you a thing or two. Sure. Bold choice, Needlebug. Let's get our shells a shaking. Learn a Needle Strike. Hold X charge power. There we go. So, now we have our new weapon arts, I suppose. How grand to face an opponent with a bit of energy. You're a skilled one, clear enough. I hope my training has granted some insight. Cool. I never really favored weapon arts too much in base game Hollow Knight. Base game Hollow Knight. It's just Hollow Knight, because everything, there's... Okay. What I would like to say is if the DLC is free, I just consider it base game. Oh, yo! Little pilgrim, do you sleep? Hi there. I was just looking for somewhere to rest my weary shell after I found this cozy station. These lands are dangerous. I thought you had perhaps some harm had come to you. Harm? Oh, Red Maiden, have faith. No harm can come to us on the holy ascent. We wish you to keep our gaze upwards. Isn't this all so terribly grand? The great stone steps, the winds lifting us up like the voices of a choir. And just beyond it all is the pilgrimage's end. The great citadel at last. That's true. Boss battle? Lumble the Lucky. Ah, fellow pilgrim, I've been praying alone here for too long, only with the wind's voice to join mine. You're so close. Our pilgrimage is almost over. Just one final brutal climb, huh? The citadel's near, pilgrim. You must have had some strength in you. Few of your fellows seem to reach these heights. Alright, the roads become lonelier the longer they're traveled and the higher we climb. It takes a lot of luck and a lot of faith to make it this far, though I'm not sure I need to tell you that. While we rest for the journey ahead, care to test your luck with a game of dice? You know how to play, I trust. I'm sure I can grasp the rules quickly enough, sir. What's the wager? A bead of rosaries on each roll. What say you? Sound fair? Let our worries roll away with the dice. Sure. Huh. Do I just keep rolling it? Okay, I think we're done here. I don't really know what's going on there. That's one of those Chris and Susie played the video game in chapter 3 type energy, you know, where it's like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. I'm sure there's a way to consistently win. Okay. I think we're here, right? There's gonna probably be a boss. Oh. The gates, oh, the grand gates of the citadel stands before us. We are so close, oh mighty ones beyond the gate, we beg you, open the way and let we poor, insignificant little pilgrims crawl into the light. I see no gatekeepers to heed your plea, pilgrim, though I too seek entrance to the citadel. Have you heard of a means to open up this gateway? Weapons blunted not. No holes for keys. 'Tis the bells, they say. The holy bells upon the path that open the way. On my journey up, I passed many large bells housed in old shrines. Each I have struck awake, yet still the gate stays closed. Other task must be done in order to see us pass beyond. The bells are rung, then this sacred threshold may now be crossed. For the final task is simple. Only music, played fair and true. Music shall attune the bells, and see the gate descend. It must be you who led us, sister. You who brought this blessing. Play or sing, and we shall follow. Alright. Here we go. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Last judge. Oh no! Ow. Damn. Well, that was out of the blue. Oh, and the thing's all the way back here. That fucking blows. Oh, damn. Oh, here we go. What? Oh, okay. I don't... Maybe taking off the weighted belt would be wise, because it's kind of not really doing much. Oh! Wait. Magma Bell. Maybe? Reduces the damage taken from flame and magma. If this doesn't do anything against the fire boss, I'm going to be very mad. I'm going to be very upset. Okay. And we're back. Okay. So, for a little bit of context, apologies if I sound different or if audio is weird. I had a little incident with my controller. No, I didn't break it. I had used the same controller I've been using for 5 years to play this game. And it finally bit the big one, and the left analog stick is now uber fucked. So, I'm probably gonna be ass, because I have not played this in a day. And I wasn't able to play this at all recently. So, let's give it a shot. I completely forgot how to fight this guy. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that! It did the thing! Yes! It prevented the fire. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, I'm actually really confident now. I'm so glad that actually worked. I'm a genius. I can't move from here. Okay. Ow. Ah! Okay. I almost just got fucking incinerated. Holy shit. Oh god, more. Oh, she's like struggling. Damn it. Ow. Okay, not bad. There we go. Oh god. Woof. Jesus Christ. Okay. Judge. Defeat the last judge. Okay. I think I understand it now. You know, there's one thing that irked me about this game that I kind of now understand. You don't have to take every hit. If the boss holds still for a second and you're in a disadvantageous position, just don't go for it. Okay, that fight was actually really cool. I'm glad that the diving bell thing did stuff. Oh. Cutscene? Whoa. Holy shit. Oh, so I was right. They did add Orlando to this game. Act 2! Yeah. Citadel of Song. Fucking finally, we got here. Only took 10 hours. Sweet.